So I just recently got done playing the entirety of the Alan Wake series. I should warn you all on that before we continue. Oh,
Because that's
All right, I'm out then. I'm not dealing with that.
yeah.
I'm not dealing.
I can't deal with this fucking nightmare tonight, bro. I'm good. I'm good, dude.
because
Not
that's
dealing
Romeo's
with
duel
that.
with
It's not a
Cybalt,
loop.
right?
It's not a loop. It's a spiral, dude. It's like what the shit is happening. Oh my god. Great, fantastic. Highly recommend. Highly recommend the Remedy universe as a whole. But it is wild, just wild.
So yeah, either our fates are set, and or we're gonna get in a sword fight with a guy.
We'll get into it. We'll get into it. I'm gonna put up the poll. Just make sure everybody's ready.
Anytime you use the Shakespeare quotes, that one I know.
I use them a lot.
I know you use a lot of Shakespeare, and a lot of
mean,
you have been using
it's
a lot
good
of
though.
Romeo and Juliet.
I liked the Shakespeare. You know why though? Yeah, I mean, okay, so it's because of the 5-piece set, right? Like Shakespeare never did the 3 arc. He always did the 5, and that's what I'm trying to go for here.
And also, a lot of what Shakespeare wrote was specifically
about what we're talking about. Yeah,
defying destiny doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly. Defying and going against fate, going against death. Predetermined what is life. Yeah, a lot of that sort of fun stuff, which is exactly what we're talking a lot, about in a lot of our stuff. I think we're waiting on Jason to get back. But yeah, just so you guys know, I am highly sleep deprived. New father of 2, proud to be.
I'm back.
But at the same time, that means that if I have to go for 30 minutes at a time or whatever, that's life. That's how it's gonna be. So I'm sorry about that, but got to deal with that first. So yeah, and here we are. We're about to get in our 4th year, I believe. Now we started in April of what was it, 2020 or 2021?
2020.
2020. You sound ragged. You sound like this has been tiring. Is it?
2020.
You just here to see it through.
4 years later.
You just here to see it through. At this point, you're like, I
Do
don't
you know what
fucking.
you've done to me?
Yeah, dude. Like I've lost sleep, shit, motherfucker. Like it's not that big a deal.
D&D has ruined me.
Yeah. So last time.
Oh,
we
how
did
I've
this,
tossed in my turns over the moral
we
quality.
met. We were playing in Valerian, which was pretty cool and fun. But now I'm in Elorath. Last time we met, we were doing Christmas for, I believe,
We killed Mrs. Claus.
2 or 3. Yeah, you ended a holiday.
Hey guys, look, it's Nega Jason.
you oh man,
And we were waiting to see, and we ended with like her dying, and we're like waiting to see the fallout.
Okay, yeah. So
No, we didn't.
right,
No, we
yeah.
didn't kill her. We didn't kill her. I revivified her. She's alive. She's powerless.
Oh yeah, we killed the robe.
Yeah, you stopped the that was it, right? So she was possessed by a spirit, right, like an evil spirit, and that's what.
And we freed an elder god.
And you basically killed freed the spirit of Festivus itself.
And then murdered it.
Yeah, well, you tried, but that's it.
That's next year.
Yep, that's next year. We'll deal with the fallout of have freed out, freed the actual spirit of Christmas itself from Mrs. Festivus. Which I feel like is a decent progression in the land of Festivus as we went through it. Initially killing Mr. Claus, then Krampus. Did not kill Mrs. Claus, but did free her from the possession. Which begs to differ, has that been what's, it begs the question, has it been is that what's been driving the Clauses through all these years?
Are you telling me that the literal spirit of Christmas is the Nalaharthotep?
It's out here just fucking plundering houses and is gaining something from this. Yeah, so that happened. The little 3 goblins would have been happy with you guys for this. And you guys, when we left off, we had already said to you, I believe we said you had entered Ribcage itself, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. So, we didn't get a lot into the description of Ribcage too much, but let's just go ahead and take a minute and recap where we're at and what's going on. So this is we are no longer in the realm of Elorath. We left the realm of Elorath when we died, and the first failure of our attempt to destroy the big bad guy. And came here to the Outlands. Right? Everybody with me on this?
Yup.
Do what now?
Who? What now? I don't remember that.
We're
I
having
don't
a
remember
bad
that.
time.
I'm
It's
alive.
been a bad time. We're having a bad
I
time.
will say that one of you is alive and has kind of been for a minute there because they ducked death entirely, which was fucking Pinello, which is a very
She
bizarre
skipped the whole dying thing and went
yeah,
straight to
exactly.
the fucking soul realm.
Very bizarre happenstance, but she is
Nah.
out of all the only characters here, the only one who didn't die.
My
at that
didn't die.
headcanon is
Oh yeah,
my
well
headcanon
Joshua
is
didn't.
still
Yeah, Joshua
I
didn't.
didn't die. I was born here.
my headcanon
true,
is
I get
still
bored
back
in
in Elorath, like where the giant portal is that brought us to the Outlands. When we jumped through, we went through and like disappeared, but her like physical body went through and just slumped over on the other side.
So like, God damn it, get a cleanup over here. Bullshit. We got another jumper. Bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
Assholes.
I haven't died in any form.
Yeah, I was about to say you were bored here as Fayrandis.
I'm still in my
died
first
here
body.
as Fayrandis for the second time, and then fucking came back as well, didn't come back, but was just inhabited the character of Jostor, who was born here.
I am Jostor the White.
Northern part, I believe.
If
'cause you
Favorandus
guys
returns, he's returning as Favorandus the White.
came here and made your way to Tirna Og. Completely of your own volition.
Aw, fuck!
Where
I'm
you
not
met
Faerunus the White. I'm Faerunus the
Gray. And then you fucking in Tirna Og, you met the god Ogma, right? And found out a lot about your
Predicament.
predicaments and what's going on.
What
Would you like to
Kind of a
describe?
dick.
Would you like to describe that predicament to me, sir?
of like in the multiverse, we're the only versions of ourselves still alive or still around, I guess, because considering that we've been pulled like not to go to the death realm. Yeah. So if we fail this time, there's no more.
So yeah, Ogma revealed to you that in the grand scheme of things, he is in large part the reason you're here. Like he's been working against the other forces of darkness that are trying to basically bring about the resurrection of the void itself of the night serpent, and that you have failed every other time in every iteration of existence. Which, to be clear, Elorath is the only realm that has multiple existences like this. It is the Shattered Realm, where the rest of them are here in the Outlands and are connected to the Outlands. But Elorath itself is a Shattered Realm that exists in 1,000 places at the same time. And you have failed in every single one of those, except for this one, in which you are struggling to be here and alive.
Yeah, and he indicated this is the last turn of the wheel.
Okay, isn't this our last turn through the scenario?
Yeah, that's what
Yup.
he's saying exactly. Is that again this
Is it?
Yeah, he's optimistic about it, but
This is it. This is game over, man. Game over.
Well, I think.
And to be clear, just what the mission that you're on is to find these two legendary swords that were said to be the weapon of God himself, of the creator, of the antithesis.
Yeah,
of the
wait, hold on. Wait, so, if every other single timeline that exists is a terminal timeline, and this one, he openly admitted that he has no idea what's gonna happen. Thus, it's
Yes.
potentially not, it's for all intents and purposes not a terminal timeline, so we always succeed in this timeline.
He doesn't know. He said it doesn't end, right? So in his grand library, Ogma's library, he can read any passage of existence.
My logic holds up here, right, guys? Like, so because
Sure.
this is the only one that isn't terminal, like
It's
this
the only
is
one
the
that
one
doesn't
where we
end
have
in
to
darkness.
where we have to succeed and always succeed.
Well, isn't that because this is the only one he doesn't know the ending? Like, isn't this the one that?
Well, it's also, I
No.
mean, there's a difference between ending in darkness and not having an end, but not having an end could mean the absence of anything.
And yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't mean that it's not a bad ending. I think we might just end up in the void if we fuck up.
This is just the one. This is just the only one that isn't a guaranteed fail.
Yeah, yeah. So, but I just have to say, I think we just honestly going
Right,
forward,
but
we need to strategize. Like, we
if
really need to
every other
strategize.
single one is terminal except for this one, which is the only one that isn't a
But that's
guaranteed
just a
fail,
hope and a
doesn't that
wish
mean
and
it's a guaranteed success?
but no, we're just theorizing that that's what that means. But at the end of the day, like to me, it sounds like Joster said, like he doesn't. There's
The
no guarantee
story
what's
is
at the end of it.
unwritten.
There's no
Yeah,
bad
the
or
story
good
is
at the end of
unwritten.
it.
But
You
see, I think
write
the
the
difference.
story.
But I also think the difference is that we're talking about the Shattered Realms, and each story ends with one of a piece of the Shattered Realm in darkness. But if we fail, everything fails. Like there is no
Everything
Shattered
fails.
Realm.
Yeah.
Like this like
Then
basically.
it will spread beyond the Shattered Realm into into the Outlands, into the connection of the other universes, and will
Yeah, I mean, literally, if we
consume
if we fail on
existence.
this one, existence ends, but failure in the other ones just ends that shard of the Shattered Realms.
Yes, right. But
So,
but
like I said,
when Elorath
it's
itself
game
has been
over, man.
consumed, it will
It's game
spread.
over, man.
And that's what he's explaining to you. That's why he's like, look, we gotta square up, bro. Like we gotta do what we can.
Nevik, you forget one thing. We have the power of animating God. Son.
But you also found Ogma himself was affected by this ill darkness, and
Well,
with him at one point. He
you
gave
know,
you a
we've gone
mount.
into plenty of battles thinking that we've had the something of this and that on our side, and we've had our asses
The
handed to us.
something of the power of God and
Well, I'm just
anime.
saying, we've gone
Yo,
into
put some
battle with other
respect and
gods on
sauce
our
on it.
side. We have gone into battle with
Yeah.
other gods on our side and have had our asses handed to us. I'm just saying. So,
I'm talking
going
about specifically the triune Christian God.
well, well, okay. I just don't think
You,
I just don't think we should be putting all them eggs in one.
But
Hey, we got a
anyways,
god on our side.
now to find the first sword, we have to go to Avernus, which
Right,
is
so you
in
were
the Hell of
given a map
Bator.
by Ogma that you was supposed to transport you to Ribcage to bring you to Avernus, where
Yeah.
you're supposed to speak to the ruler of Avernus, Osmodius, and he would either lead you on the way
Isn't he the
to
sexy one?
they're all sexy in their own way.
Yeah, but he's like the extra sexy one. He's like
Cat guy.
specifically has to do with lust, doesn't he?
Asmodeus is the ruler of the Nine Hills, and as far as that, we'll get into that in a little bit. As far as what
I don't
you
want
would
to
know
go.
about him. But
I don't want to go to Avernus.
Anyway, so yeah, you're supposed to go to Avernus. You're supposed to go to the Asmode ruler of Avernus and speak to him about getting the sword that allows you to go to any location. So these two swords, one is said to allow you to move to any location, and the other is allow you to move to any time. Right, which both are instrumental in stopping.
We go back to the beginning.
Yeah,
No, I was like,
well, so it's instrumental in stopping Asarak from what he is doing.
yeah.
Which
With,
is
oh,
basically spreading the darkness. Yeah, he's spreading this void.
Oh, man.
you know what?
I would go back in time to the first time I had chili.
We could save the camel.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
It's all about saving Camel Joe, dude. That's it.
but I mean,
that's the key to it. Is we have to go back and
actual hero. Of the story.
yeah.
When Camel
What
Joe
is that?
died.
Yep, it all went downhill from there, man. So anyway, on your way there, though, your map had been tampered with. You found as you did not land in Ribcage, and instead landed out here in some desert where these bug things and fucking desert people attacked you, and you attacked them, and everything was merrily along. You found a shit ton of zombies. Went in there and found some old friends. Reconnected, had a party. And then you found yourself free of that. Yeah. Right? You remember that party? I think you guys remember that party. I hope so.
Sorry, I don't want to go to Avernus because as soon as you said Asmodeus, I I know who serves Asmodeus. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight her.
So, we're gonna start with you guys basically wandering out of the desert, out of these sandstorms in towards Ribcage.
Do we have a full rest
Ah,
after Christmas?
shit.
Yes,
Guys,
yeah, we're
I'm
gonna start
wearing
out
all
every-
blue
yeah,
and
all
we're
you
walking
guys-
into fucking we're
yeah,
walking
all
into
you guys
blood
would have
territory.
at this all you people at this point would have had full rest. Though you are dusty, dirty, bloody, beat up a little bit, you are fully rested.
I don't feel safe, guys. Can we roll the windows up and lock the doors?
Mhm.
Heavily sunburnt. Right. And so some of this may be a repeat from previous when you did go to Ribcage earlier because Christmas time. So whatever, we're just gonna, yep. So before you're gonna see the sprawling city, a sprawling in the chaotic town that is this city beneath a skeletal canopy of massive ancient bones. This is Ribcage. It's not like any other town you've ever been to. A lot of these places are, just wild. And it's here hidden in the hard deserts of the Outlands. And its architecture is just this bewildering maze of structure. Oh, I should probably put you on the Ribcage map. That probably helps slightly. Excuse me. I haven't
I'm
been getting
real
paid, so I'm
conflicted
not
right
sure.
now. I don't know whether or not to start foaming at the mouth or pissing myself.
I mean, maybe both. You can try both, or maybe one at a time, alternate. So, the town's architecture is just this bewildering mass of bizarre assortment of like bone, wood, and stone and metal. All some of it's even attached to the giant, colossal rib cage that encompasses this town. It's kind of like this canopy, and there's I don't know. The town itself, as you're looking at it, seems to kind of like it doesn't seem to want to sit still. It kind of shifts subtly as if it were a living entity unto itself. Right. So, and what you would know about Ribcage and should know about Ribcage, just in this, you can meta-wise know it or otherwise, is Ribcage is a haven for beings across the plains, and you're gonna start walking in these dusty streets and immediately see a diverse array of races and creatures. Our travelers and refugees and outcasts and people seeking solace, just not to be fucked with out here in the Outlands. Shit ton of demons, a lot of demons, which your character would be just immediately because the
Foaming
red
and
skin,
pissing.
the hair, the horn, the
No,
hair,
no,
the
no.
eyes, it's all there.
Like I said, I'm in all blue, and we just walked into blood territory.
So Ribcage, as I said, is this ever shifting and precarious place. It's a town divided into factions and various secret societies, each with their own agendas and goals. It's a lot of political maneuvering and intrigue that happens here. This is, a dangerous place for various reasons for various people, not just because there's demons. It is a large town. And it has drawn its unique location as a place that connects the plane of Avernus has drawn a lot of attention from various otherworldly beings and dark cults and enigmatic organizations. A lot of strange rituals and things like that take place here. But there also, despite all this chaos, and because of this chaos, it's a thriving trade hub. There's a number of merchants here that line the streets and so on. So let me move myself to this map so I can see this better. So the way I've got this set up, this is again just meta talk wise, is I've got it set up by hours. If you take a moment to measure something, just let's say from where you are to what you want to move to. Let's say you want to move to 14. It'll take you 12.2 hours, right? You with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, with me on this math. All right. So this.
Gotcha.
All right. Anybody familiar with what a point buy system is?
Yes.
All right. So do you want to explain that to everybody else, or does anybody else need
Are
explanation?
you talking about like character creation? Like in the context of character
Just in
creation?
general, just a point buy system in general. What that concept is.
Well, yeah. So you have a certain number of total points. Everybody has the same number of points, and then you're able to assign those points to different categories. So, in like the context of stats,
Well, that's for character creation, but yeah, okay. So the idea is
Yeah,
that
but
you
you're
have
able
a
to buy
pool of points, a
value
pool of members.
has
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
each
really
value
looking at.
has a certain number of points.
So you, as individuals, starting here before the gates of Ribcage, have 24 points. That means that you can walk for 24 fucking hours before your ass will collapse just on the ground. Right, done. Fucking. Sorry, at that point, I will give you 2 points of exhaustion. You will get 1 point every 12 hours. Every time you exceed 12 hours without resting, you will gain a point of exhaustion. Those who are unfamiliar with the exhaustion rules, you can Google them. I'm gonna have to if I have to do this to you, so it's a fucking thing. So my point being here is that you can't just, this is a large town. It takes you several hours to walk around and do things and all that sort of stuff, right? So you have to rest. You can't just fucking, not do that. Any questions on that?
Man, I stay up for days.
That's not a question. That is a statement.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But anyway,
So no.
I understand. Somebody in the party will.
Okay, so as you're walking up here, now let me, Luan. I wonder what kind of language there is going to be. Some fucking thieves can't kind of scratched onto the wall there that you would see, but there's also a large sign. I'm not sure if any of you know fucking like abysmal shit. Let's see.
Oh wait, let me double check my languages here.
Infernal. Okay, so yeah, you would know. You would get the large text on it. Okay.
Common, thieves can't, and undercommon.
Yeah, the thieves can't. You would get. I know. But yeah. All right. So yeah. So there's. If you're familiar with like how Star Wars does text, where there's large, common, and then they do the droid underneath. There's Infernal Abysmal here, and then there's a Thieves Can't symbol here. The Thieves Can't symbol here to you, just using your brains, just says strange laws and points up to the sign. Though Jostor, who does read Infernal, would be able to read these.
What does I say?
Give me just a second, and I will message Jostor what exactly these say.
I walk up to the infernal writing. I lean in, I squint, and I say, what is this infernal writing?
Now, above you and before you, are two large stone gates with a metal drop down kind of archway thing. So it looks like it has spent more time being alive than the majority of you. There's what looks like the remnants of visceral and bone on one of the bottom spikes, and off in the distance you can see this, like I said, it's a large town with these dusty streets. Joshua, I just messaged you with what that sign says.
Guys, there's a lot of rules.
What?
There's a lot of
I'm gonna guess
rules.
that smiting is out of the question.
He's literally charging a maid.
I'm like specifically right now looking at the sea elf, and I'm like, please don't get us killed. And I read off.
Oh
the
my
rules
God.
to them.
And the rules are as
Right,
follows.
Hey, that's not fair.
No
So,
theft.
Yeah, the rules here, yeah.
Call
No
bullshit.
unauthorized magic, casting spells, or using magical items without the appropriate permits is strictly forbidden. Respect the factions. Openly define or disrespecting the factions that control different parts of Ribcage can lead to trouble. No theft, stealing, or pickpocketing, especially from members of influential factions, will bring swift punishment. It's a curfew. This part you should pay attention to as travelers. A curfew is enforced after dark. Being out on the streets without proper cause or papers can lead to questioning by the guards. No fighting in public. Engaging in battles in public spaces is prohibited. Any disputes should
What
be
the
settled
hell?
within designated fighting areas, as it like that, like to suggest they have designated fighting areas. Illegal trade, dealing in contraband, stolen goods, or black market items is a serious
That's-
offense. Nevik.
That's like most of my stuff. That's like
Literally-
all of my
literally
stuff.
has in parentheses Nevik in every section.
No
Never.
roguing, no maging,
Damn it.
no paladinating, because no defacement of property, so
Yeah,
no
trespassing,
paladin.
unauthorized entry into restricted areas or private properties is strictly forbidden. So I'm giving you these rules ahead of time, okay? Just from the get go. I didn't have to as a DM. I did not have to put this sign here for you, but this sign is here for you. These are the things.
If none of us read Infernal, we wouldn't.
No, yeah,
don't-
you wouldn't. Yes. Are you Abysmal?
Literally.
If you read Abysmal, you might be able to.
But yeah, so no
If
maging,
you don't think you gotta read it,
no
so
roguing, no paladinating. Gargak, you can still eat, but don't hit things. Basically,
So-
don't do anything. that
What
you
if I want to eat it?
I would say so he can eat it as long as he
Wait,
doesn't
no
hit it.
unauthorized
fucking
gatherings.
rule.
Assemblies of large groups require permits. Okay, so would our group of like what is it, 5 of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're already an unauthorized gathering.
Yeah, like
Came in as a party, like,
There's like
yo.
a group of guards approaching you right now.
I don't know these people. Like just like run
What are
up.
you doing?
Why are you standing within proximity of each other?
Yeah, so only one way to find that out, right, is, being a group.
Bust on in there, yep.
So down here, as your friendly DM, I've got these little markers and
Oh
places.
yeah,
and
no,
things
we're
you can
definitely
go
getting
to.
in trouble here. We're
Things
gonna
you
have to
can go
burn
to,
this
walk through.
entire city down.
Now, this is a place that will bring you to Avernus, but you cannot just walk up to the gate itself. Right now, beforehand, I want to do, let's see. Fucking, we were talking about what we know about Asmodeus, so give me, what would that be like? A
Religion?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like a religion.
A religion.
I guess it
If
depends.
you
It
want to
depends on. Okay,
know what
hold on.
your
So I want to
character would
lawyer this out.
know about
Well, I mean,
Asmodeus, Arcana,
you
and
fucking
our
nailed it.
history. Yeah, Arcana. I'll allow history as well, and our religion, right?
Yeah, I would say that if you were a native born of like this plane, you could use history because that would be like.
Jostor. Let's see.
I know. I rolled a 19. Was it?
Okay, now I gotta pull up the actual fucking character sheet for-
Adam's just like, damn it! I wasn't expecting anybody
This
to get
was
it.
not get that high. Dun 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 dun. Let me get it. Let me get it. No, yeah, Asmodeus, the Lord of the Ninth, the Cloven, Old Hoof and Horn open. Old Hoof and Horn. That's what he was called. Alright, so open worship of Asmodeus began roughly a century ago when small cults with charismatic leaders sprang up in the aftermath of the spell plague. That catastrophe left many asking why the gods were angry or had abandoned them. To those questioners, the faithful Asmodeus provided answers and a god who would forgive all their faults. Still, in the next few decades, the cult of Asmodeus struggled for acceptance, and the beliefs of the people of the North, which coincide. Anyway, so it's the Lord of Lies is essentially what you need to get into. And you would know about his
Let's call him
cults.
Ozzy or Moody.
Asmodeus. Asmodeus.
Yeah, but like his close friends, they call him like Ozzy. Like I feel like that.
The dwarves, the elves, and others. Asmodeus is Lord of the Night, leader of all devils of the 9 hells. People know devils to be iron-minded and silver-tongued purveyors of temptation, whose price for their boons can be as dear as one's soul. It is said when a soul waits on the fugue plane for a deity to take its to its appropriate afterlife, devils approach the soul and offer it a chance at power and immortal pleasures. All a soul needs to do is take one step out of the dust and the milling crowd and put a foot on the first rung of the infernal ladder that represents the hierarchy of the 9 hells. You with me on this?
Can I get a free level in
Gotcha.
Warlock if I make a contract?
The faithful of Asmodeus acknowledge that devils offer their worshippers a path that's not for everyone. Just as eternally basking in the light of Lathander or endlessly swinging a hammer in the mines of Moradin might not be for everyone. Those who serve Asmodeus in life hope to be summoned out of the moaning masses of the fugue plane after death. They yearn for the chance to master their own fate with all of eternity to achieve their goals. To those not dedicated, priests of Asmodeus offer the prospect of reprieve in the afterlife. All souls wait on the viewed plane for a deity's pleasure, which determines where a soul will spend the rest of eternity. Those who live their lives most in keeping with the deity's outlook are taken first. Others who have transgressed in the eyes of their favorite god or have not followed any particular ethos might wait centuries before Kelvamore judges where they go. Again, think about the Outlands, right? You with me on this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. People who fear such a fate can pray to Asmodeus, his priest say, and in return a devil will grant a waiting soul some comfort. Today, shrines to Asmodeus are still rare and temples are almost unheard of, but many folks have adopted the habit of asking Asmodeus for reprieve from their sins. After transgressing against a god in some way, a person prays to Asmodeus for something to provide respite during their long wait. Asmodeus is known to grant people what they wish, and thus people pray for all the delights and distractions they desire most from life. Those who transgress in great ways often ask Asmodeus to hide their sins from the gods, and priests say that he will do so, but with a price after death. That's it.
Sounds like my kind of God. I ain't gonna lie.
So, Jawstor.
That sounds like my kind of.
I gotta ask you. Jawstor, I gotta ask you something. What's the over on us completely top-plating the political system here and installing a communist populist regime?
There's a whole faction thing here, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't mess with the factions. Also,
That's a rule.
I'm also just gonna
Brother,
say,
that's the first thing we're gonna fucking do. We're gonna look.
I'm also just gonna say,
And that's
I'm
it.
okay because dwarves don't have souls. When we die, we get new ones. So
Just a shiny new soul pops in there.
I don't mind if I sell my current one.
No, I mean,
Right, but we're all
Nevin,
ideal
don't you
on
know
how
that
this plays
dwarves
into the
literally
bigger
spawn
picture.
from like the
Ideally,
mountains?
Yes.
Hey,
I'm not behaving until I meet this.
dwarves like literally come out of the rocks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like when we don't have a reincarnation cycle or anything like that. We don't have souls. We just
so
we just
what
get
you're
new ones.
standing before, you find yourself in this threshold of Ribcage's northern boundary, where these massive stone walls that are seemingly carved from the very mountains themselves stretch high into the overcast sky. This is a formidable passage to your town, and at its center stands this pair of colossal iron gates, heavily reinforced with ornate designs and intricate locking mechanism. The air here is noticeably cooler and carries kind of a crisp mountainous scent. Towering peaks rise up around you, shrouded in mist and crowned with patches of evergreen trees. The road beyond the gate winds through a stunning mountain pass, and the path marked by a rugged terrain and sheer cliffs that drop off into deep ravines. That's behind you. Anyway, so in front of you, though, you can see a handful of guards wearing thick fur and bearing the sign sigil of Ribcage.
Sigil.
And they seem to be scrutinizing travelers as they pass. Their expressions are stern, but what?
Do you guys want to look around, or you guys want to go straight to hell?
Well, first off, I want to
Hold
get
on,
in this
so I have
fucking
to- I have
gate
to
without the
ask
guards
a
really
question.
paying
Am I-
attention to me. Like,
Can we honestly
What do,
go
hold on, guys.
jump into another
What do
fight?
we
Can we
look like right now?
go?
Hell.
I mean, we look like shit. We're covered in
Right.
sand and dried blood, and yeah, I mean, there's.
And I'm kind of tired of us just rushing into something instead of us taking the time to actually
Bum rush!
Do not, hold on. Do not even with
Right?
me.
As she says this, he's really rolling.
Fucking bum rush!
Already knife in the guard's gut. Like, I'm tired of us
What do you-
rushing into things.
What do you owe? I'm sorry. I've already stabbed three of them.
She said
Don't-
blood. I thought she
don't
said
you
blood
give me
gushing
that.
thing, and I did it.
Blood gushing. We need to figure out this blood gushing, and I was like, I got you.
Say no more.
Well, Penelope's gonna walk up to the gate. I honestly want to go inside, so I'm
This
gonna
gate
walk.
is open, and like I said before, you're
No,
kind of like on
she's
a
blue.
pathway that you can see that.
Dabba deep dabba die. She's gonna dabba die, guys.
She could dabba die. So if you see right here, this bridge that you're on, right? this giant gate right here is open, and on the other, like on the inside here, is where there's a group of these guards that are wearing fur and look kind of like beastmen, are inspecting people.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was just gonna walk up to guards for entry. Like I'm getting in line to get like scrutinized. I guess that's what I'm doing. Like I want to go
Do I
in.
have any more evil shit on me? Yeah, I have loads of fucking evil shit on me.
I mean, I think I might have a few things on me too, but hey.
I have nothing on me, much to my chagrin.
Right, but I'm like walking around. I'm missing an eye. I'm like carrying a skull around
mean, I'm
my
missing an
fucking
arm.
To be
waist.
clear, though, the people that are out here are a wild variety of people. I mean, there is a walking skeleton person going down the road.
Yeah, I thought this whole place was like it's a
I'm like
hub for
I'm
everyone.
shaking
Like
like a chihuahua, just constantly
everyone-
vibrating.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
everyone's welcome as long as we follow the rules. I
Just
think that's how
murder.
it goes.
I just want to
Like,
murder,
everybody's welcome.
It's not murder if it's demons. It's
Yeah.
righteous.
Dude, it's murder if it's any living thing. Okay, take it from a guy who
Yeah.
knows. It's
Demons
murder.
Like, don't
demons
walk
aren't
in there and be
alive, they
like,
don't have
"Oh, I'm
souls."
gonna smite this
Wait.
demon over here drinking at the bar."
Was it-
I look at my dwarf companion. Are you alive?
I mean,
Do you eat?
Like
Do you
you
sleep?
do
Yeah,
have a
that's
soul,
alive.
right? But you like get recycled through the ground and like earth. I thought that's how it worked because like dwarves just like spawn out of the mountains, don't they?
All right, so far I've got Pinello standing in line. I've got the rest of you standing here in front of
Yeah.
this sign, discussing whether or not you wish to proceed. So
I'm
you
in
guys are-
line, yeah.
All right, Nevik is in line, and so you guys are going to go through the line. Is that where?
Me
all right, I'm
too.
here.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Yeah, I'll stand in
Yeah.
line as
adhere
well.
to the
I'll
Disney
go through
World
customs.
guards. All right.
Put your finger here. All right,
Yeah.
keep this bracelet on at all times.
All right. So
It's gonna be funny when we get to a fucking Gargak and he gets taken for the extra security fucking screening.
So we're going. First, we're gonna pat down Panillo, and we're patting down Panillo, and we're gonna kind of got the other guy going through a bag, and this one is gonna pull out this bottle of green liquid, and he's gonna be like, what is this?"
Aggressive shrug.
Don't know.
Good question.
She's gonna
Great question.
tell him.
Decent
She was gonna-
question. I don't know. I found that shit on the ground.
No, she's actually
somewhere.
gonna tell him. She's actually gonna tell him. While I was out adventuring, I found this, and I was hoping to find someone in town who could actually identify it for me. I don't know what
It's
it is.
apple juice. You should try
So
some.
I want to get it identified. So I was hoping to find an alchemist in town that could probably tell me what it is.
That's my grandmama's sweet tea.
Yeah.
Take a sip of that, you change your life.
Just fucking persuasion.
Persuasion
Yeah.
would be.
No, I was just messing. Yeah, I'm not. That's her.
For her,
Yeah.
Persuasion.
So yeah, she's got to roll persuasion because
She is the one.
I'm
being
definitely
inspected.
joking around,
Yeah.
talking about trying to persuade the demon into drinking the.
Oh,
mystery
no, we're
liquid.
No. Just for what she said. Persuade.
oh yeah, you got to persuade the guy that what you said is true.
Oh, are you serious? I went from a 15 to an 11. That's a 5 plus 6.
Hers in,
Yeah, I don't see it in-
You're
Well, because my computer is acting up tonight, so I'm playing on my tablet, which it won't let me.
Alright,
I did the
alright, so
skip and
11.
trace.
He'll
Yeah.
kind of scrutinize you a little bit with your glance. He's not really sure about this. He pulls the cork off of this, and he gives it a sniff. And as he does, you can see it instantly. But whatever it is, affects
It
it.
fucking curls his nose hairs.
His eyes go
But now
wide,
it's gonna.
kind of water for
Okay,
a
so
moment, and he slams the top back on this. And he's like, "Oh, it's just vile," and he kind of just shoves it back at you. And with that, he moves you along.
Move along.
Now, like pushing it back in her sack and just like scooting through.
Oh shit! Am I gonna get the extra security screening when they find my holy symbol?
I believe it was Nevik who now we are going
What's
to.
your band?
So Nevik is walking in line, and so Nevik is going to be inspected down. The other guy's going to be commenting. He's like, "It's a cool looking hand."
Thanks. Got
Where'd
it
you get
for
it?
Festivus.
So as he's going through your things, he's going to, pull out your various sacks that you have and just start pouring them on the table like, they do at Disney World.
Yep.
Fucking copper coins spilling everywhere. Just
Like,
Out of them, he's out of this bag. A small purple bag that you recognize and had thought lost is also going to fall.
Oh.
And he is going to be opening that as well.
Oh.
He quickly realizes that it is some sort of magical bag as the giant claw that was in it falls out and the flute falls out and things that were definitely larger,
Much bigger than
fall out. And he's looking at all this. He's filtering through this journal, and he's like, what's all this? What's with the crab claw?
Got it off crab dude.
Pinel's gonna be that. That's where that went.
Does it do anything?
It's cursed, actually. So it curses you. Yeah, if you put it on.
Don't put it on.
That's why it was in the bag.
That's why it was in the bag.
What's your intent with it here? You just
My intent is to put it back in
Put it
the
back
bag.
in the bag. Yeah. I mean, like maybe get it uncursed if I can, but yeah, I'd just put it back in the bag. Keep it.
that's persuasion room.
Oh man.
Come on, Nevik, you got this.
My persuasion.
All right, so he's gonna blush, and
Yeah, just that's all my stuff.
give
You want to help me put it back in the bag?
Hey, he's gonna blush as you say this to him, as if you were hitting on him or something, because you're just so goddamn charismatic as you did. And he's going to put back your thing.
Thank you.
Nevik's like, thank you.
Behind him in line will be standing is Gargak. Gargak is currently, has 2 different axes, both with their flame off, hopefully. As he is also wearing an owlbear mantle, and they're gonna, start going through his stuff. When they pull out,
They're going to his loincloth. Is that what they're doing?
Gargak doesn't carry bags. He only has his prison pocket.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, no, he's wearing the owlbear suit, right? Isn't he
Yeah.
dressed up like a furry or something?
I got a pocket in there.
It's got pockets. That's
So
great.
he's
It's
going
got
to-
like a singular front pocket.
as they're going through his stuff, they're pulling out this bowl, and they're like, "What the hell? What is this?" And they kind of are passing it back and forth between each other as they sniff it. One of them sticks a finger in it and immediately puts it in his mouth, and he's like, "Oh shit, it's fucking fire,
Delicious.
dude." Oh man! And then the other one, at the same time, goes to open the small case that is holding the very hot white sausage, and immediately closes the case as his eyes water, and the air around him kind of waves in heat for a moment, and he's like, "Oh my god, what is it here? What is this?"
Yeah, don't touch that.
As he's saying this, the other guard is continuously scooping chili into his mouth.
Nom, 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 nom,
Pulls
nom,
out
nom.
another one.
Touch it. What
Pulls
is
out
it?
the slime hole trophy.
It's food, but it's really spicy.
This is food? My god, this is like an affront on the sit. I can't. The box is warm. Why is the box warm?
It's got like a lot of spices.
Are you gonna give this to someone? Is this why is this here?
I mean, I will eventually. Yeah.
What?
He's gonna kill somebody. He's admitting to murder.
Look, sir, I'm not sure I can let you have this inside the domain. If you
He has to register.
you release
this
this-
as a lethal weapon.
we could get in a lot of trouble. I'm gonna need to take your information. Can you step over here for me?
They're gonna confiscate it.
You can get it back as you leave the city,
He's gonna get a
sir.
fucking class 4 for his sausage.
Gargak, give me a persuasion roll as you discuss
It's just my food. I'm gonna eat it.
with this guard the chance of keeping your sausage,
This
and
sausage
are
is
them
for that
holding
special
on to it
someone.
until you leave.
Oh, persuasion.
Yep.
Oh god, it's too funny. We're all looking at this sausage.
But
So, with,
You are not
with some
keeping
great
that sausage,
with some
man.
great concern, I'll be right to say, with some great concern, he is going to just kind of put your sausage aside on its own table, away from the line, where it just radiates heat. Sitting over there, and he's assured you that when you go to leave, all you need to do is return back with this ticket, and he gives you a ticket that says "very hot white sausage" on it, and you can retrieve your very hot white sausage.
Spicy
Nope.
sauce.
Right, so you're gonna want to put that in a well-vented room.
He's afraid that if you release this anywhere in the town, it will cause
Look, you're not gonna
irrevocable
want to
harm.
jostle the box too
Yeah,
much.
It will cause irrevocable harm to those that it encounters. So,
Do you have anyone here that's that is qualified to handle liquid nitroglycerin?
I have temporarily changed your very hot white sausage to a very hot white sausage ticket. And next in line, let's say Jason. Let's just go down the line a little bit here. Let's go.
Lord, what he got in his sack. That's all we gotta say.
So, as they get up, they're definitely scrutinizing Jason, because he's got religious symbols on him. He's got this eye going on. He's wearing these intricate-looking gauntlets. He's got this, big mace, a shield. I mean, he looks, very serious about it. They are interested in your coin. They're like, is this like a club or something? The Krampus coin.
They're interested in what?
The Krampus coin that you're holding, because at this point they've seen 3 or 4 of them, and they're curious. So you guys are obviously together. Is this some sort of group? Are you a guild? Is it a cult?
Oh yeah, because I have one too. Yeah, so they would have seen.
We're a band of traveling.
Nebek just starts becoming a bard.
Well, I mean,
No, we cannot say this is our calling card.
Yeah.
Don't say this is our calling card.
it was payment for a job that we did. We are kind of like a traveling group. We've been traveling together for a while.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What brings this group of yours to Ribcage?
Dang.
We're just passing through. I mean, this is just like a stop on our way through.
Yeah.
Give me that.
We're actually here to seek audience with the man himself, Osmodeus.
So you do plan on using the gate? Do you have an invitation from the Baron?
There's a Baron.
I'm gonna pat my pockets that they just searched.
Did it look like I had an invitation? Just immediately put on smart ass.
Do you think that if I had an invitation, we'd be having this conversation right now?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Like I'll be indignant, bro. Like
I know that's what. Please
Don't
do it.
He's gonna kind of smirk back at you, and he's like, I've obviously not spoken with the Baron. This is fine. You're free to seek his audience as you please. I wish you luck. Give me a persuasion roll right there. Or what was it? No, you were deceiving. It's a deception roll the whole time. You're lying. You're talking about going passing through. But you do plan on going to speak to Osmond.
No, we are. So I basically told the truth. Like, what are you talking? I mean, I don't think I lied.
Just give me persuasion on that one then. I'll say that. Because you did just tell me you were.
I mean, it's both 0, so. Charisma stat. The truth.
Give me that check, boss.
The truth shall set you free.
I see his is a 6.
It was like a 6.
All right, so as you go to walk off, that guard is going to lean over to one of the other guards, whispering something. And with that, the other guard's going to look at you and kind of give you a scrutinizing look.
Hold on, he better pass like a stealth thing, because I got high perception. I got 18 in my passive perception, so he better be easy what he says. I got good ears. I might be old. I can still hear I can still hear my CRT TV fucking whine.
Do you speak Infernal?
Oh, you're right. I don't.
You are the braver John.
So that's a no.
Spring break.
So as I come up in the line, I've already stripped down in my loincloth.
Or why are you naked?
Hands everything to him. Here you go, guys.
Yeah, I'm like, here you go.
Sir, pants are a requirement. We gotta write that in the law board.
I know they're like clothes you must have, sir.
That wasn't on the board.
I read the laws.
That wasn't on the board.
Did-
All right.
I read the laws. It does not say pants were mandatory.
I know my rights.
Immediately behind it, right before you get to the gate, that says, "Take
gotta
your
have that.
shoes off,
We
but
gotta
leave
have-
your pants
We
on."
gotta amend the board. This is getting out of hand. This is third one this week.
It's ridiculous.
Fucking demon TSA.
Yeah, they're gonna be
brother.
going through your stuff, as they do, and they're gonna be like, so what's with all these little rocks?
Well, I don't have rocks.
no,
they're all
they're-
carved onto my weapons.
Yeah,
The
they're gonna be like
runes.
embedded in his
Yeah,
equipment.
all the runes are carved on my gear. They're not
Okay,
actually
They're
rocks.
part of the gear. Okay, well, they
Yeah.
would still notice them. Yeah, they would still be noticeable and be like, what the hell are these?
What's up with all the symbols?
It's just,
Some
it's
sort of
just
monk or something?
No, I spent some time with some giants and learned the rune etching from them, and it's just part of my culture now.
You, giants.
Cultural pulp.
They're-
Yeah, I'm a dwarf.
They start laughing.
I used to be this tall, and I hold my hand down like 11 inches lower than I am. But then I drink a lot of the giant brew, and now I'm this tall.
Persuasion roll.
I got
All
big
day.
and strong.
How many persuasion rolls for this madness?
I
That is the
mean,
existence of Jocelyn.
it's not a lie.
I ate
I'm
all
aware-
my
I'm aware-
fruits and
Allegedly.
vegetables and grew up to be a big boy.
Yep.
I'm afraid this
Um,
one's not who he says he is. I don't know. I think we need to dig deeper on this. He's obviously not.
Detain. Somebody puts on the glove.
I don't know. I'm like, wait. How much
Can
deeper
you-
do you want to dig? I'm here in my loincloth,
Can
man.
No,
Can you
I
come with
love
me,
that.
sir?
With this awful, abysmal fucking persuasion roll, they came to the same conclusion that I did. They're like, yo, he's definitely not a dwarf. This is just like a regular man going around
Guys,
saying he's a
I'm
dwarf.
sorry. I've gotten selected for the secondary security pat down. And as I walk,
Yo,
with
fucking
him, I'm gonna
Beats
start
man on
taking-
the other side, fucking putting on rubber gloves, fucking
Joshua
snap, snap.
has no shame. So as he's walking, I'm like, should I take my loincloth off too?
Please don't. The other guy asks you as he escorts you into a back room, and you are not seen. You've been separated from the group. The rest of you have been
Man, that guy
standing
sucks at
on
going
the,
through
yeah,
security.
the rest of you have been
Doop,
standing
doop,
left on the
doop.
other side of the group, on the other side of the gate here. Joshua's possessions are all still on the table, and Joshua's not there.
I do just want to go ahead and say that opening with your pants already off is like definitely what got you selected for this screening.
Oh, man. So are we gonna wait for him, or like?
Yeah, I don't know. This could take like.
Well, I don't think we should leave
Yeah,
him.
he might be going to jail, guys.
But I don't think we should leave him because someone should stay behind to make sure he's
I'm
gonna
not
be
hanging
alright.
out with the guards all day.
There's another guard there, right? I'm gonna ask that if I can collect my companion's items.
Oh, they'll be
What
returned to
about
you.
him? We're gonna just
Because you took them, that means I'm gonna be walking around the city in nothing but a
Maybe.
loincloth.
I would have left your clothes. I meant like just specifically like your other like.
They'll be returned to
items.
him on his release.
That's
Okay.
that's what they said. Yeah.
But do we want to take his stuff? What if he gets out and he needs his stuff?
Oh no.
I walk
his
away
items,
muttering some
they're gonna-
racist shit under my breath and.
Well, I think this is a bad idea to leave him
Well,
behind.
I would really like a warm meal and a cold drink and a decent bath
So,
and a place to sleep.
Excuse me.
Don't drink
I've
too
produced
much.
magically for you a warm meal every single. I slave over create food and water for
Your
you
gruel-
every night,
okay.
and this is the fucking things
Your
I
gr-
get.
Your gruel is welcome and thank you for that, but a decent
so
warm meal.
as you're
Sorry.
presenting him, I will tell you at the start of this day, you have 20 hours. You have a pool of 24 when you rest. You currently have 20 hours.
Okay.
You're all with me on what that means and how that plays into the world.
That means let's go find a fucking tavern.
Well, that means we should have
That's what
time
we're
before
gonna
we
say.
find a tavern. We still have 20 hours to look around and 20 hours to come back and check on Joster and find a home if we utilize our time.
Joster's on his own.
I'm a
He's
big
not
boy. I can
baby,
take care of myself.
Pinello. Like,
All right, Grandpa.
have you've
Oh no, you're not a
you're
grandpa
at
no
least
more.
like in
Sorry,
your
Brandon.
dwarf teenage
Grandpa.
years, right?
Yeah. Huh?
Hold on. So, Joster, if I remember correctly, you're in like your dwarf teenage years, right?
I
Like
just crossed the
you
threshold. I'm a young adult.
Okay. Yeah. You're not. I was a good
That's
friend.
what I'm saying. Like you're still within like your first 100 years or so, right?
I'm like 40, which is like the
Yeah.
threshold of being a young adult for dwarves. I'm a young dwarf. I'm not a child, but I am a young dwarf adult.
Well, Pinello is still a child. That's why we cannot leave you unsupervised.
Wait, how
He's
old is
completely
she?
fine. He knows how to use the microwave. She's 23.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, wow.
still very young.
Yeah, wow, yeah. And you're an elf?
She
Like,
is
Well,
still
see,
a
that was
cool,
part of
cool.
why she joined you guys,
baby
right?
in
Because she
elf
was just
years.
like, "Yo, life's an adventure. Let's go." Yeah, and I mean, that was part of what she, got into. Sometimes,
Okay, yeah.
crazy
Yeah,
Wait, wait.
I'm mid
crazy
30s,
shit.
but half elf, so.
So can on our way entering the gate, can
So
Pinello
you
just
have
like
passed
can
through the
I
gate.
look
You are now
around?
standing on the inside of Disney World.
We are in the city.
Yeah, like it's like I want to know what is
Main
the
Street
first
is
thing that I
before you.
perceive when I walk in this gate. Like what is this first thing we're looking at over here when we walk in the gate?
Well, the
What are we?
first thing you would definitely notice here is the giant citadel that stands in the middle of everything here.
Okay.
I think they're overcompensating for something.
Yes, I mean that would like without a doubt be something you would see. You would see this looming structure that dominates this chaotic landscape, because remember, it kind of looks hazy and everything's shifting a little bit. I mean, one could assume this is the Baron that was previously mentioned, citadel, and it is certainly a formidable bastion of authority here within this twisted city. This architecture kind of defies the laws of physics. The citadel itself is constructed from a dark grayish stone that seems to absorb light rather than reflect it. You can certainly see the strange pulsating runic engravings that cover the surface. There's handfuls of sinister gargoyles that line the upper parapets, and they're gleaming down on you. You can also see several towers and spires that kind of jut out of it at odd angles. Like I said, some appearing almost gravity-defying. And around it at the base, it's the large gate in the wall that is bearing entry to this citadel.
We do happen upon, and this is Penelope turning to the guys. If we do happen upon an alchemist, I do want to stop, because the way that guy acted about that green shit, I really want to know what it is. So if we find an alchemist, I would like to make a stop. That's the only request I have. Other than that, let's go.
It's probably just milk that has gone bad for so long.
I mean, you're free
And
to
you
look
just-
around, do what you want. You're in a whole town. You get a whole big ass town full of your wild shit.
Where I can't steal anything. Well, I mean, that's every town, but as long as I don't get caught.
Yeah,
I was fixing to say that's a good point. It's illegal to steal things in every town. That's nothing new.
Yeah,
You just can't get caught.
Just because you
Most
actually read the law this time.
Like, get
I
a
had
list of
never
laws.
had any
that they-
idea this was illegal.
I thought I was doing the right thing, And I was
Returning
surviving
other
it.
people's stuff to my pocket.
Yeah. I mean, I can physically do it. So
They have the stuff. I have a pocket. I don't understand.
done, right? Like nothing was stopping me before, and now everybody's like, "Oh wait, you shouldn't be doing that. It's illegal."
So as you're walking around
What?
here, you definitely see this is a bustling city. There's people pushing carts, and like I said, it's a wide variety of just crazy creatures. It's not just elves, dwarves, and shit so on. There's half undead things and so on. It's a fucking demon city. Use your brain. And yeah,
Use your brain, imagination.
There are one of the things you would notice in your imagination amongst this crowd is that there's multiple guards, or at least you assume they're guards. They're all wearing the same thing as the previous guards, and
Oh,
like,
God,
black
man.
leather. They all look kind of these like specific species.
It's like Skyrim.
Which looks like some sort of crossbreed of a boar and a demon, and that's they're all just walking around. That's they're certainly in the streets. You would notice them. Specifically Nevik and probably Jason, even though Jason's probably having a hard time focusing on one of them because he just wants to kill everything.
Well, can I ask one of them?
I can't see the forest for all the demonic trees standing in
Can
front
I stop you from asking one of them something?
Well, I just have a question.
Oh my god.
So Padilla is going to go step towards a group of guards that seem to be discussing something amongst themselves.
I am going to step behind Gargak as she does this. Like, just nip.
To be clear, we've established Gargak cannot be
Ban
used
her
as
if it pops off.
That's hiding. I know.
But Vanillo is going to approach the guards with her hands
so at first
up.
they're just ignoring you, like outright. They're just like
acting so suspicious immediately.
Yeah, just hands up. Hi, I'm here
She's not gonna touch
to ask you
anyone.
a question.
She's gonna say, "Excuse me." That's like she's literally like she's like trying to get their attention as they're talking. I don't know if I do, but that's what she's doing. She's like, "Excuse me." Excuse me. And she's like, she's doing that like where she's peeking her head above everybody's shoulder.
So the
they
moment
kind of waving.
the moment you get a little bit too close, kind of within arm length, one of them's gonna turn. He's gonna be like, "Halt! State your business."
What are you?
That's a little insulting. That's what? Jesus.
I'm gonna walk.
That's honestly how she asked. She's just like looking at your face.
I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, sorry, excuse my friend. She's literally from the bottom of the ocean. She know it.
Well,
And
tell your
she was
friend, it's not wise
homeschooled.
to upset any of the Baron's guards here.
Oh, my apologies, but what are the Baron's guards?
The guards that guard the Baron.
Enter ribcage, and you don't know of Baron Peric. Sure.
No.
Fodder feel the fuel, hey? He turns around, the other ones kind of laugh a little
bit. Sorry, I'm still cold. Penelope's just gonna look at him. She wants to cast a spell, but she's like, walk away like you fucking asshole.
Oh.
This was one of her moments where she's like you fucking ass. I just wanted to know.
Unlike the Disney World employees, they are
The mascot.
Yeah, they are not friendly.
I know, right? That's kind of that's exactly the experience that she just had. And she's walking away like she wants to do some petty spell shit, but then she's
you
like,
walk up to the mascot and he's like, "Hey, fuck off, kid. I'm on my smoke break." And you're like, "God damn."
exactly that type. That's exactly what just happened. And she's just like,
damn. Don't even sound the same. Shit.
So she's gonna kind of like sulk back to the group. just literally all she's gonna do.
All three of the guards are gonna watch you as you do this, and they're gonna go back to discussing amongst themselves. And occasionally glancing at you.
Can I flip them off? Like, do I know what a middle finger? Can I just like casually
No. Okay, first off, we are part of a group here, all right, and we don't want any unwanted attention, which you just caused. Let's try to keep the hand gestures and shit.
I know, right?
To a
You
minimum.
see Penelope's hand go up, and Nevik's like, no.
Stop.
No.
I'm gonna take your fucking book.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop. Let's go. Yeah,
I'm gonna take your book.
Yeah, I know. And you'll self hand my ass. I don't want to do it. Let's go. I'm good.
So yeah, this is your adventure. You tell me. You write the story. I'm just here to.
Yeah, well, no, that was Penelope's Disney. That was like, that Disney movie that was a horror movie type of deal. That's what just happened. Yeah.
You interact with what you want to interact with. You know what you need to do.
So we don't have Jostor, so we're here lost without anyone who's familiar with the area. The place
Jostor is gone. Yeah, Jostor is not in your presence.
Want to go to the arena?
Even though
Literally
John
out
Stewart,
in a fucking-
meta-wise, feel
we
free to
don't know
speak
where
to
the
us as you
arena
please.
is. We're
Yeah.
lost.
Not to oust you in a game, it's just character-wise, that's what
Right,
happens. Roll the one.
I mean, no, but
No,
the
I rolled a
idea is
0.
that
Let's be
Yeah.
clear.
Joss Stewart potentially know around the area.
Wait,
We
did
have
Gargak
no
ask, can we
idea.
go to the
It's
arena?
not that John Stewart
Did he
would
say
know
something?
Ribcage.
We
Okay,
can't.
to
We
be
could.
to be clear, John Stewart does not know Ribcage itself. He's never been to Ribcage. He would know of Ribcage, but what he knows about Asmodeus was his from his 19 earlier. That he he knew extensively.
Okay, I say we walk down the fucking road. All right, we got two choices. We're here at the gate. We can go straight.
Now you see these lines, right?
Right.
These are all these
Oh, wait.
gray lines. These are hills, just for your imagination.
Okay.
Elevations.
So are we at the point of 15 yet, or have we gone down
No,
to?
we are
How you
at 7.
travel- Yeah, how you travel.
Okay,
is
we're
you
traveling
tell
through
me
7?
I want to go wherever, and yeah, you ascertain. Okay, I got this many hours, right, and this is how many hours I can travel. This is how long it's going to take me to travel there. Now, during those time periods, you're free to tell me, and I'm not going to volunteer you to do this. I'm not going to ask you every time, but you can tell me, hey, I want to do something. I want to look for this kind of shop. I want to, fucking see if I can, I don't know, rob somebody. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Set up a shoe shine booth. I mean, it's your imagination.
You can't set up a shoe shine booth unless you have proper permits that said no selling or trading.
Yeah, this place has like a whole lot of bureaucracy. This place actually is hell, by the way.
Well, I would like to find an
No, it's not.
alchemist shop.
This is a
Endless
gate
red
town,
tape and bureaucracy is my personal hell.
but it's not hell. Yeah, it's not actual hell.
Yeah, this is a gate town. That is which your skull would have told you about. Which guards were certainly looking at that like the fuck. But not the weirdest thing they've seen. So, but it's a gate town to Avernus, so that means that there is a portal here that goes to that dimension.
I like that they
Oh.
complimented my hand. The guards are pretty nice here, man. I'm digging the demon guards.
Yeah, you walk into Ribcage, you get in front of the
So,
demon guards.
Got a
Our
dragon
main-
bone
our
hand. They're
main
like, that's
priority
pretty fucking
right
cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
Our main priority right now, given that there is a curfew, is we need to find some place to lodge.
Yeah, but we
Hey.
still have like at least 20 hours. We haven't left from our 4-hour mark and went anywhere. We're literally just walking. So where are we
Wasting
walking?
time, yeah. We're walking towards that
Right,
lodge
but-
down the road that I see. I see a sign
Right.
for a
but
lodge right on that
Let me
road.
ask you this. Until later in the day, and we go to lodge after all the rooms have been rented, and then what do we do?
I mean, is there water nearby?
Eaten by
I
the
don't know what you
street
guys want to do, but I know what I could do.
Yeah, you can't.
Not all of us can breathe
yeah.
underwater.
And she's like, dude, I'm gonna find a puddle in this desert.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some water. There's some water in
There
there.
are some trees
Like
up
kind
there.
of cactus open and climb inside that bitch. Okay?
Also, there's
Find
a curfew.
find
We should
someone's
at least
brick
rent
well
a
and
room.
jump in it.
Well, I guess let's
Yeah,
make
we
our
gotta
way
find-
to at least what.
Slice you
Okay,
open
let's
like a
make our way to
tauntaun.
it.
Sorry.
And I guess then regroup, and then from there we can see how many hours we have left in the day, and then go from there.
So, just to be fun and clear with what we're doing with JB and his character, he's in a jail cell. Oh shit! We're gonna get in a minute.
I told you we shouldn't have left him.
What are we gonna do? I'm not breaking him out. I just got here, man. At least wait until I'm wanted. Yeah.
Oh man, we should have left.
Wait until I
him.
do some serious crime before I can go getting him out of jail.
Yeah, like
I gotta at least be getting myself out of jail to get him
exactly, exactly.
But do we not understand the repercussions of JB? It's like me and JB are like the one true people that are still alive on this plane. So maybe we need him, and we can't afford.
Okay. Wait. Whoa.
Yeah, no, I'm-
That was very insulting.
I'm-
Very
I-
insulting. All right.
Cut scene
Also-
back to
also,
Joshua. Joshua
No.
is in a lengthy hallway, stone hallway, and he's got there's stone, there's iron cell bars in front of him, and he's sitting there in his underwear. That's with one arm. That's where he's at. That's just
Okay, metagaming, we don't know that this is
No,
going on.
Panella, I still like wholeheartedly believe that your body is still on like the physical realm. You definitely just slumped over on
But
the
also,
other side
I
of the
don't
portal.
think
like
nobody's
saying that the 3 people who died in the room, like, you don't have to call us out like that. That's
Hypothetically, Adam, could I try ripping the cell door off the wall? How much trouble would I get for a prison escape?
One way to
a
find out.
lot.
Don't kill
I
him.
mean, yeah, it depends. They might be like, "Whoa, he's a badass. Let's
He's
let
already
him
had to
go."
go once.
Right? That's all. That's what they do in all prison
Well, I mean,
escapes.
to be completely fair,
Not a lot of time has passed since he's been put in his prison cell, and he was kind of gruffly just put in there. And it definitely, it doesn't seem like a friendly place.
I would say by the
Bones
time-
on the floor there.
Yeah, I mean, for right now, Jostor's going to take a cat nap, and it's like, well, this isn't good. We'll see what happens. If I have to, I can probably rip the cell off the wall.
Well, I would say logically,
trusty.
we wouldn't know that something
With
was
old
wrong
trusty.
until we wouldn't know that something is wrong until the morning actually came.
Yeah,
because
like right now, nobody's even aware. Like, I think this.
yeah, we're not
Jostor-
worried about Joster right
Jostor's
now.
not
Yeah,
smart.
I mean, in character, you don't really. I'm just saying, meta-wise.
I mean, I wasn't worried
Just
about
so you
Jostor when he
know,
was with us. So
Jostor-
even
I
when he's
was
not with
worried
us, we
before
were
we
there
left him,
before.
okay?
We'll be there
I
after.
was worried before we left him. Okay, so Pinello would have the sense to be like Joster has not made it back. Because I didn't want to leave him in the first place.
Yep. That's what happens when you get arrested. Try not to get arrested.
Well, nobody.
And I'm gonna look at all the group, like all the group. All of you have been arrested before. Motherfucker been tortured. Gargak was
like, I've been
Gargak was
there.
put in the
Garg
goddamn.
has been there.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I
No, you're
was
not.
just about to say, hold on, does what I went through technically like was I arrested by the
Drow? Yep.
by the
You-
drow?
you
Like,
know what
yes,
it's like.
Everyone
Yo.
arrested, bro. What you talking about?
Arrested, molested, tortured. Fucking.
So
I'm all
we
ripped
all
out and
should
shit. Like,
feel. We all should be worried that Joster does not come back in the morning. I'm sorry, like that's. Just
I will
like,
worry if he comes back in the
What are you
morning
talking about?
and
He
is
knows how to use
missing
the
more
microwave.
parts. Yeah. Like what microwave? What? What? Anyway, yeah, he's already like, okay. If he comes back and he's missing more parts, then this place is super fucked up, right?
No,
But if he just comes back, it's fine.
Literally a demon with a
Yo,
body,
wait,
with
hold
a
on.
cart of body parts.
I do
just
also want to
rolls
put
by
that-
in the back.
Rolls.
no, I also want to put that on like a sliding grading scale, because like, what if he comes back like missing a pinky finger? We can't be like it's not
okay.
that.
That's
fucked
not that
up.
bad, right? Like you just can't grab things as well as you could, but you can still grab some things, right? It's not
You
your
guys
whole
are like-
other arm or like a hand, an
But
eyeball.
you guys are like, if he comes back, what if he doesn't?
Oh wait,
come
is Gargak missing his pinky? Or are we just insulting him or some shit? Is that what we're?
No, I'm not missing anything.
Okay.
Look, if
empathy for
something
others,
happens,
you know,
we'll hear.
Yeah, I
it.
am
My
like
sausage.
chunks.
I'm sure
Yeah.
he'll
Oh, your
make
sausage.
a fuck
There's
ton
no
of
reason to be
noise.
angry. Every time he gets angry, he just looks at
Yeah.
the sausage chicken. God damn it.
But yeah, I say the lodge down there. Go ahead and try to secure us a room. I don't know how many you got,
That's my bet.
but
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
want to go to the lodge because I want to talk to the barkeep. I got a question. I always got questions. I'm sorry, Penelope's like, I got questions.
God, she's just like a fucking toddler. Why? Why?
Why?
Tyler's
Why?
gonna be why, man. I'm telling you, I got the real name. Why? He don't ask me why, dude. He screams at me like.
Fucking because.
Yeah, exactly. He tells me why, dude. Like. Yeah, I don't get that.
You're like, I only have so many excuses, man. I only got so many answers.
It's just like, fuck you, buddy. You better do what I say. Oh my God, yeah, I'm sorry. Don't be upset. Anyway, so yeah, you guys are. So you want to go to the? Have I give anybody control of that thing? Does anybody have control of that thing? Let's see. All of
Someone
you have
moved it
control of the
earlier.
thing.
I know.
moved it
Yo, I
earlier.
can't.
I gave you the 4 hours.
I can't wait for
So
until
there
the
to
next 3 years
there,
when he outweighs you.
be
Adam.
like 10 hours, 9.5 hours.
We're gonna say 10 hours for easy math. That way you have 10 out of 24 left, and that is for everybody. Now these things are independent if you just decide to spread apart.
Okay, now question is it getting dark now? Like you're talking about 24-hour cycle? Like After
when
10
does it
hours,
start getting
like
Yes,
dark
it
time.
does get dark. Exactly, it does start getting dark as you go through this town. Like, so you know, you gotta think to yourself, you know, in your imagination world, that you just spent 11 hours walking through the street of this town, right, to
Yeah.
come upon
So
this lodge. So you know, if you want to tell me, like, you know,
through
all
those
the
11
things.
hours, what did we do?
Yeah, exactly. What did you do? What was going on? You tell me. I mean, this is meant for you. I mean, I
Did
wrote
we
this so
find the
alone.
alchemy store along the way?
Is that what
Did
you're looking
you?
for? Are you looking for alchemy stores? You sniffing out for alchemy stores, boss?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So then you need to give me, I'd just say a perception check.
Are there
as
any
you
like
walk around.
dragon people around that can get to roar for me real quick?
I mean, you certainly do see dragon kind, but I'm not sure if they're.
Oh wait, no, it's got to be a dragon, right?
I
Is
gotta
that the
look at this
thing?
for Discord. That's right. Penelope, give me a perception check as you look, right, as you walk around, keeping an
All
eye
right.
out for an alchemist shop.
12. It's a 5 plus 7.
All right. So you see something that says Shadowed Essence Apothecary. Apothecary? Apothecary?
Apothecary? Here.
Alchemist shop. But yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah, apothecary.
Sounds, it
No,
Apothecary.
you're
sounds
right.
funny. It
Like
sounds
the
weird.
way you said it, you said, I'm like, no, that's wrong. No, it is apothecary.
Apothecary. And then you were like, that the word?
This is the word. Sounds
My
weird coming
brain,
out of my mouth.
my
Anyway,
brain says
I've
that
read
word
this
don't
more than
work.
I've said it. Anyway. All right. And yeah, it's kind of like a little hole in the wall. Like, it doesn't look very friendly or inviting. It looks kind of carved into the side of another building. And yeah, there's a little door in front. Some kind of thick-looking smoke behind a glass that you can't really see inside of it very well. Some flashes of
So
green and blue light as you observe the window.
I'm gonna call out for the person of the establishment. I'm gonna like
So you're gonna
finish,
open the door. You gotta go inside, yeah.
There's a bell. There's a bell on the counter.
Okay.
Gonna go inside, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So out from behind this counter, yeah, is gonna be this kind of scry old woman that looks at one point to have been some sort of elf, but at this point, God knows when that was. Then she certainly got like dark kind of veins going down. It looks like something is either diseased or not. She's like, yes, what can I do for you? And behind her, she's got a shelf full of all sorts of random things. And
My type of lady. I'm gonna say, ma'am, I looking for someone that knows a little bit about potions.
I know more than a little bit, young lady. I know a lot of
Well,
things.
Penelope's gonna reach in her satchel and she's gonna pull out the bottle of green liquid, and she's gonna hold it out. She's not gonna give it to the old lady. She's holding it to her, and she kind of wishes it around. And it's like, what? Could you tell me what this is?
It is green.
Do you want to taste it?
You tell me, what do you have?
I don't know. I have this, and the only reason why I asked is
You've come to identify it.
yes. I want to identify what it is.
I can provide you the service. You have any coins to offer me?
Actually, I have a coins and a trade for this service.
You can't trade illegal contraband.
Oh,
So I'm not trading.
let me see your coins and your offer.
So, not knowing what this, because it could be something as simple, and this is Penelope talking to her. She's a wizard, so she knows, but she knows that it might look and smell bad, but it might not be shit. So I have here I don't know the size or the quantity or the pound of doppelganger jelly.
This I could use. And you said you had coins?
I'm willing to trade it with 5 gold coins and the doppelganger jelly
The
to
moment you said
have it
gold,
identified.
she kind of turns her nose in a face of disgust. We don't deal with those coins. Have you any silver coins?
Wait. I believe I do. What? I'm sorry. What do the soul coins look like?
Oh, you would know.
Oh. Oh God. Hold on.
I think I have 4 of them left from
Is it
those.
the Electrum? No, it's not the Electrum, is it? It's not the Electrum coins. I don't think I have any soul coins. Freak. Ah, man.
Soul coins are literally the coins that contain souls.
Oh.
I reiterate
I
what
don't have
Adam
any.
said. You would be aware if you were carrying around a pocket full of souls.
Oh, well then, no. Yeah, no. Wait, hold on.
Like, these are like the physical manifestation of souls.
I got a pocket for the souls. Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, I'm gonna take 10 right here before we come back. Yeah, and soul coins are you would as a character have 1 because it's your soul.
Well, I was just about to make a deal and a haggle. So, yes.
So you would have
I kind of-
1
Haggle
soul
with
coin.
your
I
soul.
kind of
Anyway,
assumed
I'll
that.
be back in, let's say, I'm gonna shoot for 10 minutes on the hour.
Got you.
45.
Yeah,
Okay,
be 45.
Yep. I kind of was thinking that that's what that meant. That right now I have 1. I have my own.
Technically, Gargak has 3.
Well,
But Gargan has no stakes in me identifying this
No, but what
green
I'm
liquid.
saying though is Gargak has 2 souls within his axe and his own.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Wait.
Yeah, because he's got his granddad and his grandmama,
Yeah,
his great greats in the soul in the act.
Ferendis and Shiar's souls together are in the axe.
So if I have the head of
I thought her
Mimir
soul
still.
was in. Fuck. I thought her soul was in the necklace.
Yeah, but it's part of the axe now, right?
No. The necklace was boiled away in acid with at least.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Faerun is sorry. You're
No, but from what I understood from Adam, though, is that her soul became part of the axe when it was used to change its shape.
No, it became the necklace so that they would be apart forever.
Yeah, her soul was definitely in the necklace. If I definitely remember that being the thing.
And it was destroyed in the same thing that killed Elise.
You guys killed everybody?
Okay, so if I wanted to give her the least amount of my soul, what percentage would I be?
Oh, Adam's gone right now.
0. She's not going to. Soul coins aren't like Bitcoin where you can do like
You never know.
0.001.
You never know. You never know what someone would do to have
Just take your
a
childhood
You
happiness.
think they keep them on the soul blockchain?
No, but imagine I have more power over you if I have a part of your soul because then I could probably control you. That's how necromancy works.
What are you even talking about? No, the soul is a consenting thing in this universe.
And it's my soul.
No, so like, for example, with like
You gonna
true
settle your-
resurrection, it's like 500 something years is the time limit, but the stipulation is that the person you're resurrecting also has to consent to being resurrected.
Yeah, you have, like, it specifically does specify that a willing soul.
Which is my soul, right?
Yeah, but you can't split it. We're not talking about
no,
Voldemort.
We're not
shit
making
here.
Horcruxes here.
Yeah.
No. But think about it. Us going through the portals and the world's being destroyed behind us. Remember, we were told that.
Fucking.
Our souls
She comes back
were
missing her
split.
nose. It's
Yes. Like, but
Dude, that
because
raises a
every
really
other one of those
that raises
timelines
another
ended,
interesting
our
point.
souls are no longer split.
I was
Like,
thinking,
there is
but
no
what I'm
scatter.
saying
but
is,
that raises but you just raised another interesting point though, Penelo, is that for all intents and purposes in this world right now, you are souls made flesh, which means if you sell your soul, you could be selling yourself into slavery.
but Adam already said that
That is
me
true
and
too, yeah.
you are the only two that came through alive, so we are not technically.
But how did?
Like,
Okay, well, he didn't come through. He was born
Yeah, how did
here.
you come
Look,
through?
yeah.
Well, he was born. Well, see, but
Right,
I
but you-
technically, came
No,
through
Penella,
alive,
you
so I
you
still have
definitely
my
left your
flesh and
physical
my
body
soul.
behind. You're definitely like in your soul body.
No, because you
Like
say
this.
that it's
Yep.
what it is, what it is.
This
But what if
this
Adam
is
says that I
this is the
brought my
heavenly
body and my
body
soul?
that's been just
But
been
what if
described.
Adam? But what if Adam says that yes, I did bring my body and my soul with me?
Okay.
You don't
Even then,
literally
you're selling
sell
your
your
fucking
soul.
soul.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean,
Well, it's
Okay.
currency.
As a
Well,
thief,
to
This
be
is like the
fair,
you would
first
to be
shop
fair,
technically
we
that
stopped.
sell
to be
anything,
fair,
right?
a
The
lot of the
one
times
thing
that is
that
how you
belongs
become a
to me
warlock.
that I would
I'll be
not
back.
sell.
I mean, you
Like
guys are not a wizard. You guys, I don't know. Like, to me, I don't see the problem. I
right,
just
no, hold on. Yeah, no, so what you're talking about, you and your like ideals are definitely like big warlock vibes. I don't think you should have been a wizard.
oh,
I
I
think
should
you
have
should have been a
teamed
warlock.
up with a demon. I had a demon.
I think you should have been a warlock with a demon daddy.
Yeah, yeah. I might try that next character. We're going full you.
This
But
one
no,
isn't
but
going to last
honestly,
long, is it?
no, but no, but seriously, if I have currency, and this is the only currency that I have,
Is your soul?
I don't have anything else that she
I
would
can't
be
let you sell your
considered.
soul.
Yeah,
I'm
don't do
not
it.
selling my soul. I'm selling a piece of it.
You can't.
That's just not how it works. That's not gonna
It's a
be how it
one and
works.
done.
Why not?
You can't. There's no
We give a piece of
splitting your
ourselves
soul
to
into little
everybody.
itty bitty bit. There's no splitting your soul into little itty bitty bits.
Why
I don't
not?
know. We'll wait till Adam comes back. He might be like, take away your childhood happiness.
Yeah.
Or
Like, what does it take
Take
to
away,
memory?
take
Or
away to your ability to feel.
yeah.
well, I mean, you guys are heartless. So what's the point? What's
Whoa,
the
whoa,
problem?
whoa,
What
whoa.
are you talking? Yeah, no,
I have
hold on.
not stolen from
I'm
you since I knew
no,
that you
yeah,
wanted to
no.
join
Like,
the party.
what absolute universe are you living in where me, Jason, the cleric, is
The
just
god of
absolutely
smite.
heartless?
The god of if you are not. Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yes,
Gargak is the
he
more.
saved my life
Gargak
many
is
times, and I've
honestly
stolen from
probably
him.
the
I don't even know how
nicest.
many times. Just
How
like
many
Gargak
the
is
how
probably
many
the
relationship.
nicest
innocent
person in
people,
the whole group, and
Nevik,
he literally just kills people straight up.
Nevik, how many innocent people that did not attack me have I smited or smoted, whichever you prefer?
I don't believe the innocence. I mean, can we
Nevik,
ever really? I
you
mean,
can't even
other
answer
than
that.
children, I
You
mean,
can't answer
most
that straight
adults
up.
aren't purely innocent. But yeah, I've never seen you just civilians and shit. Nah.
Oh, people, right? People.
I mean,
Demons
I don't.
Everything
and
else.
goblins
He
Everything
aren't
views
else.
people.
like vampires
Demons and
and
No,
goblins are in their own specific class where they are lesser beings that are fronts to nature.
see, and
I
this is where me and you differ. Where I believe everything is equal and it can be
But no,
killed.
and that's what I'm saying.
but
And
Like,
demons, I feel
Jason
like
goes in and he's
but
like, "You're
I
not like
also
me, so I'm going
did
to
not
kill you."
kill the goblins that I feel are lesser beings. I just told them
Oh,
they
you
had to
serious?
fucking scram. I lit a fucking cross on their grass.
Exactly. Yeah, kill him with kindness. You did. You killed him with kindness. All that kindness.
yes, the
Kindness.
neighborhood kindness there.
No, honestly, guys, it's about taking it back. That it's not about racism. It's the traditional welcoming cross.
Mm-hmm. Like I
It's
said,
about taking
Gardeck is
power
And
back.
they
the
light it on
Yo,
fire to make sure that
if
you
we,
have a warm welcome,
Gardeck
right?
is
yeah,
the
yeah,
nicest
exactly.
person.
That's it.
As
It
charming as Nevik
symbolizes a
is,
warm
That is
welcome
horrible.
to the neighborhood.
That's
as
horrible.
charming as Nevik is, he's a heartless killer. You are a heartless. What do they call those people
Whoa,
that
whoa,
are
whoa,
like the
whoa,
ones
whoa,
that
whoa,
clean
whoa,
their
whoa,
mouth?
whoa! No, 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 not heartless
And
killer.
I
Gardeck is
literally go out of
probably
my way
I
to
put
help
people
people.
out of their misery. Okay, I put people
I
out
also
of their
literally
misery.
go out of my way to help people. I put myself in
yeah
literal
that you
harm's way.
choose or
I've
deem
The
literally,
two guys
worthy
that
I,
had the wanted
no,
or
no,
poster
no,
with
no, no, no,
my
no. Hold on, hold on, hold
uncovered
on, hold on, hold on,
face.
hold on.
Trust
Hold
me,
on, Penelo. Before
Quick
you
Death
say anything else,
was better.
before you say anything else, remember when we were
yeah
fighting the giant blood dragon and the blood demons? When I put
yeah
myself in between myself and the fucking blood demons?
You put
yeah
yourself in between yourself.
I mean, between you
In
and
between
the
her.
blood demons?
Oh wait, yeah.
Oh
And how
shit!
you
Oh, heartless, right?
bow
I
down
literally put
with
myself
the Dragon
in the
Queen.
way of danger to protect you, and you call me heartless? How dare
I
you?
put myself in dangerous path to protect
You
y'all.
did.
And no, y'all still think I'm
No,
a
you don't.
Yeah.
No,
I
you
mean,
don't. No, you don't.
putting the
Penelope.
Winnebago mask
How many
on
times?
totally protected
How many
us.
have I literally told you? Do not put yourself in danger. Stay in the back line.
Well, sometimes I
You
have to do
remember
what
the
I have.
Winnebago
Literally,
mask?
how many times have I told you? Do not put yourself in danger. You are the weakest. You are the weakest person among us. I want you to
You're the
be
smallest.
safe. Stay in the back lines, and you put yourself in danger, thus forcing me to come and put myself in danger to get you out of it.
I'm not weak.
If
And
I
Dad'll
had
always
not
save the day.
saved you
That's
countless
what I
times,
heard.
Canelo,
That'll
you
always
would have
save
been
the day.
dead several times over. If I hadn't have figured out a way to to wrench the fucking Wendigo mask off of you after we all told you not to put it
Winnebago.
on.
It's a Winnebago mask.
The Winnebago mask.
Yeah, but what if I would have learned how to control it? What if I would have learned
You
how to
would not.
control
You
it?
would have not learned how to control it. It would
You
have
would have
taken
become a
over your
horrible
body,
demon.
and you would have
Yeah.
been dead.
With
It
like
would
your
have been a
rib cage
fun
poking
ride.
out and like antlers growing
It
out of your
would have been a
skull.
fun ride. Sometimes y'all just take the wind out of Penelo's sails. That's all I'm saying. Just sometimes.
They do it to me. I
Sometimes I'm
understand.
literally
I wanted this
saving your
fast,
ass
motherfucker.
constantly.
Oh, Nevin, you felt me on that part, though.
I feel you on that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. There's times where I mean, we got to do it to Gargak
Oh,
too.
I'm sorry. I'm such a
Like,
fucking
right?
stick in the
Yeah,
mud.
we do.
I grew up
Fucking
in a
dad.
goddamn church.
Yeah, all right, Dad.
Yeah.
Fine.
But
I
look,
won't stab that
But
random
look,
villager in the fucking
next time
field.
you go to put the fucking fork in the outlet, I'm just gonna watch.
Right, that's how we learn. Also, I haven't done that in months. Okay.
What? Wait, you said this? Don't say months because we've been on break.
Oh,
No,
But-
I'm not talking to you, Nevik. I'm talking specifically to
oh
Benello.
yeah.
I'm
She's just gotta
all
learn.
the
Yeah.
time having to.
Hey, you remember how I
You're
used to
all the
be
time having to be saved.
Wait,
You're like
No, Nevin
with
like
coffins and shit.
constantly fucking in peril.
Like you remember how I used to be with coffins and stealing from dead people, and I'm like,
Yeah,
dead
I
people don't
remember.
need it. Now,
And then
I
they
don't steal
kept
from dead
waking
people
up
no
when
more.
you were taking their shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that, Nevin. You over here trying to oh no, wait, hold on. He jumped Penelo.
That is true. I
No,
mean, I do. I learned from my
I'm
lessons.
being
So
real
like,
serious. Like, I'm being real serious. Like, this is like part of the inconsistent with your character where you're like, oh, you're such a heartless, brutal fucking person, but you objectively do way more murder than I do.
No, I don't do murder. I do science.
I specifically remember you
No,
and
I'm not
Gargak
murdering. I am
in
literally
the
doing
Kobold kitchen, and
I
I
wanted-
went up, got a salad.
You're
And
making
next thing
ketchup.
Next thing I know, there's ketchup
unprovoked.
everywhere.
There was
Do
an
the most
experiment.
amount of killing out of anyone in this group. Nevik,
Wait.
he does kill a lot of people. I'll give you that. He is
Hey,
a naughty,
whoa,
naughty boy.
Whoa,
I
yeah.
kill a lot of
Naughty
people.
boy.
Yeah. Gargak has a way higher number than I do. Okay, if we're keeping score,
hold on. Like, look. Hold on. Nevik
and of
doesn't
course Gargak's
necessarily
been
ever
keeping
kill
score.
people for no reason.
I can say Penelo kills more people than me.
Yeah, but I know I don't kill like unprovoked.
But no, we were not unprovoked. They were ketchup. What? It's
Okay,
like going
no,
into a tomato
there-
factory.
Just because something
There's a-
exists as a
yes,
food item does
there's a
not mean it was
process
provoking
that
you.
there's a process that
going
they
into-
make
It
them
was
into.
provoking my stomach.
That's
Yeah,
true.
hey, thank you.
Delicious
Yeah,
ketchup, but
yeah, it was
I
ketchup.
didn't want to be in the production process. I enjoy the
Yeah.
ketchup, but
I don't want to go see them funnel the fucking cows through
Yeah,
the zap machine.
I'm
Like,
good. Yeah, I'm good. Like I like the
Yeah.
burger, but I don't want
Listen,
to. You know.
it was I thought it was a ketchup making factory.
Okay,
A
yes.
So hold on,
But
let me ask
were
you.
you hired to make
You think
ketchup
it's
there?
acceptable that in a place where you don't work, for you to walk in and massacre every single living thing in that room that isn't your friends?
Oh, because you guys started fighting them first, though.
No, I
did not.
didn't.
I did
Somebody was
not.
fighting them.
I had a
I did not try
Gargak
and
may
fight any of the
have.
kobolds.
I think
In
it was
fact,
me.
Somebody was
me
fighting them,
and
and I walked
Oh,
in
you're
and was
good,
like,
man.
me
okay,
and
we're gonna fight,
Faerundis
and I'm just gonna
specifically
walk
asked
in.
you to stop killing all the kobolds. There's no
Ooh,
reason for you to be killing all of these sentient beings because
after I
kobolds are
killed them,
sentient beings. They
Goblins
are
are too.
living, thinking things that can talk and feel and
Goblins
love.
Goblins are too.
but that's after I
Barely.
killed them.
Oh, see what's your stipulation, man, with the goblins? Right.
No, so kobolds are specifically the descendants of the great dragons.
And goblins are the descendants of what? Yeah, have we
I don't
done?
know. I think
Yeah,
they
we
crawled out of the fucking mud
the
somewhere.
goops
Fuck,
somewhere.
I don't know.
Call
Just gonna
it
look
what
over
it
at the
is, Kevin.
dwarf. I'm sorry, man.
He sat there,
he,
killed them
he gets
goblins
this
like
way
he didn't give a
sometimes.
fuck. Beat them.
See,
Look,
all I'm
I
saying
got two
is
races
every.
that I got two races I don't like. It's goblins, fucking goblins, and demons. Okay.
No.
Goblins.
We're the
What about then the vampires?
It's okay.
The vampires.
Vampire isn't a race. Vampire is a state of being.
Okay.
It's a
Oh,
race.
oh,
It could be
okay.
like
Okay.
any
Okay.
sort of
It
race
could be any
as a
race,
vampire.
but you don't like vampirism as like it's a disease or some shit. What like you?
Yeah. Like it's a
Ah,
vampirism
gotcha. Okay.
as like an
Man.
affliction is an affront to nature.
Okay. Yeah. Calm down.
Well, you
You're
know what?
starting. You're drooling and foaming a little bit. Just.
Thank you,
It's
Nevin.
just a conversation, buddy.
Just several vampires walking down the
What?
street by us, just like giving me side eye.
Calm down. Okay, like we're in a tight spot.
I think
All
that
right.
I can hear the
I'm like your I'm like your fucking Republican uncle out at fucking Applebee's for the family get together.
sucking on them red bones. That's your ass over there. Mm-hmm.
We're in a tight spot. Yeah.
Look, the demons are turning the frogs gay. I watched it happen. They're developing new magic that's turning the frogs gay.
Shut the fuck
Jason,
up.
I have
Shut the
seen
fuck
you
up. This
not
is
give
a
fuck.
demon owned. Like, shut the fuck up. Do you know where you live? Like, oh my god.
Them, the demons and the goblins, they're getting together, they're colluding, and they're turning the frogs gay with their goblin demon
God.
magic.
My stomach
But
hurts.
what about
Lord
who
Jesus.
gives a fuck about frogs?
You'll give a fuck about the frogs when one of those big ass frogs come out of the forest
Shut
and
the
he's
fuck up.
gay
Oh
and
man,
he
no.
thinks
Wait, where
No,
is your
don't you talk about them demon frogs, man.
Comes and takes your kids.
Where's your frog dagger? Where's your frog dagger?
I don't have it
no,
anymore.
the gay demon frog comes and he queerifies your children.
My demon frog dagger was actually lost when I took a bath at Valdir's place, and then for some reason he like snapped back to not being Valdir, and I had time enough to grab my shoes and pants and kind of ran out.
It's Granny. Can you hear me? Everything going? I'm good. All right. So
Everything's going. We've just been discussing.
We were
Oh, yeah,
talking
this is
about
not
how
what
I'm
you said.
everyone's Republican uncle right now, walking down the street.
What?
with demons.
And this all came from Cobalt ketchup, okay? Cobalt ketchup.
No, this came from you calling me an awful person when I'm just objectively not an awful person.
I have
you
until
shut up for a
I'm
second?
gonna say I have until my first kid's bath is done, and then I need to go sit with my second one for a while while she puts the person to sleep. That usually
Well,
takes
let's
like
go ahead.
30,
Let's get started.
yeah, it usually takes like 30-40 minutes. So I'm gonna be gone for that time, just so you're aware. If we want to
Just so we know.
yeah, if you want to stop there, that's okay. But if you want to continue, it's gonna have to wait until the other kids sleep and I come back, which, like I said,
Okay.
takes anywhere from 30-40 minutes. So if you're okay with that, I'm okay with that. I got no problem with it. I'm gonna be up for several hours, but I don't want to.
Yeah. Impede our night. Yeah, I got you.
I'm down to clown.
But I just want.
Yeah, I'm fucking around. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see where we're
Yeah.
at.
Gucci.
Well, let's see how we're feeling in a little while.
All right. Anyway, so currently, yeah, this creepy lady's talking to Pinello, and she's
Yeah, what are you gonna do,
she
Pinella?
does say
Yeah, I'm having a
Okay,
very
so-
loud
No, let me
conversation with
talk.
Nevik out on the street.
Let me talk, because this all boils down to Adam. Okay, so she's gonna turn to the lady. She's gonna say, I have, I have to my pound of the whatever, however much the weight of the doppelganger, and I have what is it? 3/4 of my soul.
We let her go in there alone, guys. This is definitely our fucking fault.
I don't deal with any perchance. It's fooling on here, and I'm not here to take your soul. If you have soul coins, I will barter with them.
So she's gonna ask.
You're free to
So Vanessa will
find
say,
a mentor for such things.
where do I get a soul coin? She's gonna ask.
Oh well, they're.
I know you
minted
probably
from-
explained this, Adam, but I'm sorry. I'm in this moment. I just have to ask it.
They're minted from souls.
So, can a soul be stored in anything that comes from something, or does it have to be like? How do you obtain a soul?
You were born with one.
But if I wanted to take someone else's, actually, do you have a potion? If I wanted to take someone else's soul,
I do not deal in such arts as.
Oh,
poison?
my God, yeah. Are
Fucking
you?
poison?
You are literally asking for murder poison, like murder potion. Do you have any
Well,
murder potion available?
Do you have murder potion?
the only reason why I asked that is because I would assume that I am learning necromancy, and I do have.
Are you saying this to this woman?
Well, to be fair, this here it's probably acceptable.
Oh yeah, but I mean, but
I don't know
still,
what
I
it
mean,
is.
just openly. Well, you do
Well, I
you.
mean, no,
Okay.
like here specifically, I feel like necromancy doesn't.
I just have 19
isn't, like,
perception, and I'm sitting outside, just like talking to myself. Like, did she really just ask, like, just fucking declare that to this lady? Like, you don't even know this fucking lady.
She literally declares that to everyone we talk to, Nevik. What are you talking about? She cannot go to. It was just like Faerun is talking about him being a dragon.
Being a dragon. I know. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of miss it though, because I would call him out every time about not having wings, and then when he got wings, he was so proud, and it was like, yeah, but you're still not technically a dragon. And there was that one time he blew the flute.
Okay, so Pinello is gonna look at her and be like, "Well,
Sorry.
since I have soul points, and all I have is the items that I have gotten along on my travels, is there anything other than the doppelganger jelly that you would consider of worth?" And she kind of like lays her bag on the counter for the lady to like rummage through to see if there's anything she might decide would be worth and identifying this potion. Since I don't know the worth, what she would consider a worth, so she kind of like
hold on. Does Pinello still have the strange flower?
Yes, I do.
Your flowers.
I have the dryad flower.
I thought I used them.
Not the dryad flower. You had like a strange flower too.
Oh no, I don't have a
She
strange
set it
flower.
down on a bookshelf. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. This she was carrying with her for a while. She set it down on a bookshelf. Yeah.
Swapped it out on a shelf.
Yeah. So she gonna look through your stuff for a little bit. She's like, this is a interesting book.
No.
Oh, what is this? And she's gonna pick up the mirror. She's like, I think I can deal with something with these two.
The Mimir and the tomb?
Yes. The Mimir and the Echoes of the Forbidden Tomb book.
Are you gonna fucking sell the talking head that answers everything?
I know.
So that is mine.
It's in my sack.
Was yours?
It was yours. Apparently, she took it at some point.
Yes. It
I
did.
think I let her hold it. Like she wanted to ask
No,
us some
he
questions.
did end up in my possession. I don't remember why, but I remember there was he did end up in my possession.
I think it was because you just wanted to ask some questions to it.
But don't you
Yeah,
dare.
but oh.
Don't you dare sell the talking head.
Wait, no. She's
I'm
gonna
not
look at
here. Hold
the
on. No, I'm not here. I'm not
she's
here.
actually gonna look at the lady and she's gonna pull out the coin.
The Krampus coin?
Yeah. Because I assume the lady doesn't know what the coin does or what it is.
She has no idea what this coin is, yeah.
So Penelo's gonna look at her.
Unfazed by you pulling out this coin.
Check this thing out.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
That's a wooden nickel for all she
That
fucking
is a coin, indeed.
So Penelo is going to inform her
A washer.
what the coin does, who the coin came from, who no longer is alive and amongst us, and that it is of.
How do you have such information on the mythical Krampus?
While it is a fantastical story you tell of some other realm, I can't say it's much worse to me. I can't trade this coin to anyone here for anything.
Just pulls out a washer.
I show up at
and
Waffle House with a Canadian nickel, and I try to pay for a meal by telling him it's some like crazy. I'm like,
this thing is a magical
like,
coin.
Man.
We would prefer cash or credit. No magical coins.
Actually,
magical coin, but
cool story, bro. But
actually, I would hate to do this. She takes off her robe.
Whoa.
Right.
That kind
What
of
is happening? Yeah.
Just like commits public indecency.
Gonna have to
Guards.
I thought I had all the laws.
Well, hold on. Well, she was worried about job.
All the laws covered.
Yeah, no. She was worried about job.
Public nudity was not on there, sir.
I have the clothes on. She takes off her robe of
scintillating colors. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I have a
You're
list.
selling Fayrindus's robe?
Yep.
Oh, is that yours? Oh,
yeah,
hell.
I'm totally fucking selling their robe.
Fayrindus is dead. Don't worry about it. It's yours.
I mean, that's how ownership works. Just don't steal from dead people unless you know they're like gonna stay, dead.
No, but I've been had this robe. I've had it.
Yeah, you took it off his corpse. Yeah.
It's not stealing if it's your friends. It's recycling.
It's not stealing if they're dead. I mean, they're not gonna use it.
So wait, hold on. Let me see. What is this? Okay. Oh God, it does do something, but so she takes the robe off and she lays it before the lady on the counter.
I want to know if that stands in Skyrim. I want to know if that works in Skyrim. If you kill the owner of a house, are their items still like labeled as steal item?
I know, right? And she puts Mimir back in the bag. And she still offers the doppelganger jelly and the robe.
Oh, I have no use for colorful robes.
Fucking A-lady. At this
Maybe
point,
in my youth.
At this point, not willing to part ways with Mimir, I can't do it. She's gonna take the green bottle of liquid and she's gonna put it back because there is nothing I'm willing to sacrifice. And she's gonna look at the lady and actually she's gonna ask the lady, I know you are a business of substantial outstanding. Would you know of anyone who would work below the means or cost? She's asking
is there any place cheaper?
You mean a
yeah,
slave?
she's acting like from some back alley shit. Like, is there someone?
You mean a slave?
Like that. Well, you know what? Yeah.
Pinello out here looking for some pro bono alchemy.
You propose someone that works for free.
Not for free, but works for
The
for the
ones
means.
I know that work for free are slaves.
God damn. How do I make you my slave? No.
Whoa.
Guards, hit the guards button.
Vanilla walked out of the shop.
Guards button.
Slapping the guards button.
Yeah, the
Silent
door
alarm.
automatically locks them in. Silent alarm goes off.
Yeah, no. So yeah, I mean, she's willing to help you, but you gotta work with her. She wants that Mimir. She's not interested in the thing. She's looking for soul.
Yeah, no,
coins,
and like I said,
which is
that
your
is
first
a
time
price.
interacting with any shop here. But apparently that is what you work in. She mentioned something called a mentor.
A mentor?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, something that can mint your soul into a coin.
Where can I find one of those?
Oh, the mentor is at the bank.
Oh,
Right
well, I
across
want to
from
go
the
to the bank. Where's the bank?
Right across.
Right
from the
across
city.
from the Citadel.
Do be safe.
Well, Penelope looks at her like, she's not going to ask why, but Penelope's just going to look at her like, oh, okay, I will be safe. But yeah, I'm going to go mint my soul. I want to mint my soul.
All right. As we're wandering through, what else are we doing,
I don't think
guys?
that means what you think it means.
I don't think I'm going to be dead.
It's gonna make it
either. I just
minty
think I'm gonna
fresh.
be-
Come on, man. You know.
I just think I'm just going to be walking around with my soul in my pocket. That's literally
This
like
red
Penelope.
marker
Penelope's like,
here that
you
I
walking
put-
around with my soul. Okay? I mean,
It's gonna
what's the
be-
worst I can have?
Yeah, the one across from the Citadel
All right,
here.
look, I know, like they say it's a virtue to wear your heart on your sleeve,
It's not the
but
molten
you definitely
chalice.
should not keep your soul in your fucking pocket, Chief.
I don't see why it doesn't say bank. I put the nameplate.
You know how many coins I randomly lose?
Yo, what if you got a hole? Like, you don't even have
Absolutely.
pockets, to be honest. So, like, honestly, we carry everything in like tiny little pouches.
Well, no,
That's good.
my actually, I do want to do it because
Dude, I have pockets.
the staff that I have.
What? Isn't this like the second or third time you've had someone proposition you for your soul? And I'm like, no, you shouldn't do it. And you're like, maybe I should do it, guys. And then
I
I'm like,
could get a
no.
candle.
And then
I
you're
could
like,
get a
okay,
candle.
yeah, you're probably
It's
right.
motherfucking,
So
Voldemort.
I have what's called the staff of adornment, and that's where my soul will go.
Cool.
That's not how it works.
It's gonna be a
Yes,
coin.
it is.
But let's
No,
continue
look
down
at
the
it.
road of this.
You can take
As
any
this argument
object.
goes down, we're gonna keep going towards the tavern.
She can do
Anybody
that
else
with
want to
Staff of
stop at
Adornment.
anywhere
With
else?
Staff of Adornment, you can put any
Anybody
trinket
else got
basically and have it
anything they would
float.
like to be doing as they travel for 11 hours from the gate to the tavern through the
Shabba-dabba-dabba-dabba.
After 8 hours, I'm taking a bone and running it along the prison cell.
You just making music.
Ting, 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 ting.
Performance
Ting, ting, ting,
music.
ting.
Start sharpening his fucking spoon into his shit.
Wait, are you sharpening it against like the concrete, or are you like banging on the bars?
No, I'm just using like the classic coffee cup gaff on the bars.
Yeah.
Just like tick, 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 tick,
Yeah. Ting, 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 ting. Yeah. That's what I thought, and then I was like, wait, he was talking about carving a shiv, and I'm like, are you taking like a skinny bone and just like sharpening it against the fucking concrete of the floor, or like?
Anything else
gotta get the
that I
fuck
should be
outta
aware of
here.
before you guys make it to this lodge? Anybody?
You think-
Talk about how I can't wait to make it to this fucking lodge, and like, what was that lady talking about? Like, she didn't want to take gold. What?
So
Yeah, I
as
want
you
to
push
get the
open-
soul to.
Yeah, go ahead, talk about it. Go
Okay.
ahead.
No, I didn't hear you, Adam. Go ahead.
Oh no, we
Oh,
were having a
he
conversation
did.
as we were
He
walking.
did.
Like,
Yeah,
he
she-
needs to be aware of that. Yeah.
I would like to know because I heard you talking to that lady. By the way, very nice on keeping the whole or necromancy thing on the down low. But yeah, she said gold's no good here. What's up with that?
Well, I want to go to the bank because she told me I can turn my soul into a coin.
Oh,
That's a
shit.
bad
That
idea.
doesn't sound very good. I really hope the tavern or the lodge or something takes gold because you said the bank's what on the other side of the Citadel across the street.
You don't know where the bank is, though.
I heard. I have a fucking perception of 19. Like,
Are you going to steal my soul, Nevik? I don't want to turn it into a coin and
No,
then.
he, like me, does not
Yeah,
want you to
exactly.
turn
I kind of feel
your
like.
soul.
I just don't. I mean, if
into
you steal it into a
coin.
coin, it will be very easy. Or yeah, if you turn your soul into a coin, it'll be very easy to steal.
So are you getting to
But-
the Fireside Lodge?
Hypothetically.
Yeah, we're getting to the lodge
That's
as
where we're
we're
headed.
Alright,
getting
so
this like
is a
conversation. Yeah.
sign with it has a picture of like a building that looks like it's on fire. It says Fireside Lodge underneath it. And
That's metal.
as you push open these heavy wooden doors of the
Heavy metal
Fireside-
doors.
the Fireside Lodge,
Sorry.
the outside is going to contrast the inside sharply. As you enter, it is warm and cozy and almost welcoming in here. The flickering glow of numerous hearth fires illuminate the room, and everything kind of has like an extra glow to it. Like if you ever spent too much time underwater or suffered from having stigma, the problem in your eyes, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Everything has a bit of an extra glow to it. Or day tripped with mushrooms, you are. That's another good one.
Oh, you got a glare on everything.
Exactly. The lens flare
Actually,
is
Nevik.
happening.
Actually, Nevik, they're 80s speed metal doors, so when we open them, they creak and they go, "Are you ready, baby?"
It's metal.
Anyway, in the center of this lodge, a grand fireplace stands tall. Its roaring flames, a crackling logs, providing both warm and kind of mesmerizing display here. And around it, you can see a variety of patrons. Now, one thing to note here: these patrons suddenly look more pleasant and friendly, and are smiling and charming than any of the other people you've seen in the streets. And they're held in various groups, sipping on steaming mugs of what you can only assume is wine or ale.
Wrong tavern, guys. This place is cursed.
Tales of their travels and escapades. To your left, as you walk in here, you can see that there's a long, well-stocked bar that stretches the length of the room. And it's attended by a friendly, apron-clad dwarven barkeep. Shelves behind this bar, are just buried with the weight of countless bottles, offering a wide variety of beverages here for you. Above the bar, you can see an ornate mirror that reflects the rustic charm of the Fireside Lodge. It kind of adds a bit of a touch to the elegance.
All right, is there like a host, or is it like seat yourself, or?
It's a bar. There's no host. It's just a bar. So
All right, so
along
yeah.
the walls here, you can see an electric mix of tapestries from various hunting scenes and so on. Yeah, so just do about what you please.
I just want to walk up to the bar and ask, take gold, take gold, monies.
First off, you have the highest perception in the group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would notice the mirror is different. And as you approach, this lady smiles.
I would notice what the mirror is different.
Yeah. Let me continue. So as you smile, this woman's smiling, and as you approach, she's like, "Gold? Oh, we can take gold for food, surely."
And board. You guys do rooms?
We
Lodge.
do. How many in your group?
5, I guess. There's only 4 of us here now, but
Made a room
we're
together a
expecting.
bit, but I think it can be arranged. How much gold are we talking?
I mean, how? Yeah, that's what I'm asking here.
Oh,
And what in the reflection is different?
well, that's gonna require you to take a moment and look at it with some perception rolls. And if you're trying to do so without her noticing,
Nevik's asking about a room, and
yeah.
also just like looking back and forth between the fucking
the
lady
bartender
and the mirror.
and the mirror. Yeah, trying to. And what?
Give me a stealth roll to try to get her to not be observed as you look in the mirror, and then give me a perception roll to glance in the mirror properly.
Well, I definitely didn't get noticed.
Yo, Nevik managed to keep one eye on the dwarf
One
lady
eye on it.
and move
Oh,
the other
and
one to look in the mirror.
oh my god, dude! I don't know the odds of that, but
So for a moment, as you cockeyed,
like a chameleon for a second.
Like a chameleon.
Yeah, look into this mirror. It is going to you feel this like rush as your like consciousness is pulled through this mirror, and for a moment there, you're on the other side of that mirror, and you're standing in this broken down fucking bar full of demons and undead creatures standing around. The woman in front of you is some sort of hag. And then for the moment, split second, you come right back to where you're at in this pleasant place.
Never mind about the rooms. We're good. I'm just gonna get up and try to like casually walk away and like.
You have to get rooms because
not here.
Nevic's like, I can't trust this place, guy.
Not here. Like we can. Not here. Seriously, guys.
Yes,
Like,
but do we have time to get to another tavern before?
no, it's getting dark, and we're not supposed to be out past dark. But
exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like we might have to take our chances here.
I don't know if you'd say that if you. And I'm just gonna point. I'm gonna point at fucking Jason. I'm like, you definitely wouldn't want to stay here.
I will tell you that they're gonna push you onto the streets in the morning. So.
But okay, so if we stay here, they're just gonna kick us out in the morning.
No, Josh Store. I'm telling Josh Store and Meadowwise just so he knows, that I'm not having forgotten about him. But yeah, Meadowwise.
Oh, that he will be on the street in the morning.
They're just
hold him for 24 hours to make sure that he's.
We just need to get through the night. We just have to get through the night. I don't think we should leave.
What
okay.
are you talking about, Nevin? What's so?
Josh Store has one.
Okay, I went over there. Okay. Let's just step outside for a minute, okay, and talk.
While they step outside, are there any other inmates in the jail cells?
You're free to give me a perception check as you sit here in these jail cells.
But yeah, stepping outside and telling them
you hear
what I saw.
Down the hallway.
There's an elf in green paint.
I'm just like, hey, you. Just remember, I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
All right, Coach.
You hear what sounds like a rustic old voice as it chuckles, and it's like, that's a good one, I guess. It's probably a better one I've heard this month.
Wait, you've been here a month?
Okay. Oh, much longer than a month, friend. They don't take kindly to thieves of my kind,
What kind are you?
Well, I mean, more correctly, I was an elf, but you to see me now, I'm just skeleton.
Just bones.
Still quite with it though.
The uncomfortable teeth clicking as it talks.
I'm missing part of my body too, so I get that.
I mean, flesh is just organs. It's a mess. Honestly, I'm glad to have let it go. Caused me more trouble than anything. Vanity.
You should look at me now.
Does your arm
drop so much weight?
both of them.
Do you think there's a way I could get an extra arm?
I'm afraid I only have the two, but if I happen upon a third, I'll let you know.
Steal his arm.
What's
he gonna do? It just
I'm gonna
pops
start
right
whistling with him.
So anyway, Joshua is going to befriend this skeleton guy, who his name is actually
and horribly whistle. He whistles horribly.
Yeah, they kind of pushed my lip when they put me in here.
So, Penelope's gonna ask Nevik, do you want to take a watch tonight? I know we're sleeping in an inn.
I didn't give them any money.
Yeah, no. So Nevik, what's so crazy about this place?
Dude, I just told you.
I
thought the cutscene. I thought the cutscene was like as I went to explain what I had seen in the mirror, and we cut to, Jostor and the. So yeah, I am finishing explaining to you what I just saw in the mirror of like this place.
It's like befriending this skeleton whose name is I'll put it in it's harbor like you would have like for a boat.
Harbor.
And yeah, he's explaining to Joshua that he was a thief, and that's why he's here. That when he came
I'll
here,
He has a really. I imagine him having a very elfy last name,
I
like
really take those
Twizzle
rules
Twig or
to heart.
something.
and that since he is a skeleton, part of his punishment is prolonged because that's really the only way to punish him. Is he's not going to go anywhere until somebody just hurts him or breaks his bones. The time takes its toll, and, as he says, and that's it. He's been here for years by his account.
So I'm just curious. What happens? Like, what if you get turned into a skeleton, but you also have like osteoporosis?
You're a holy skeleton, didn't?
Well, we have to figure out what to do for the night, gentlemen. I'm just letting y'all know.
Glass.
I mean, I don't
The
know.
nighttime is
This
coming.
place seems
We-
fine.
Another.
It's
Joshua
fine.
is fine. He won't.
Okay,
He'll be.
you did hear me
And
right
so
about how
back to our A scene. Yeah.
the dwarven bartender became a hag, and every person in there is a demon.
Yeah, but what's
Every
wrong with
person in there.
Nevik,
So
look
just
around where we're at. Everyone on the street is a demon.
But are they attacking us? No.
No, it's a super cheerful place, but it also looks like partially burnt down and shit. And,
Yeah,
it's
there
just
she goes and has some like soul shifting experiences. Comes back, she's like, "Look, guys,
we
like, they're like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it."
it's fine. It looks so good in there, and I'm like,
Even
No,
even
I
if
mean
we
I heard
knew-
all of that, but the point I'm making is okay. So we found out that this place. Okay, so now what?
all right, fuck it,
I think
Alright,
fuck
no,
it then,
what
fuck
I'm
it.
gonna-
All right,
Hold
fuck
on,
it.
see
Nope,
what the
nope.
nighttime
And
is.
I'm gonna walk back in. I'm just be like, all right, fuck. I'm just walking back in. Like,
At least let me say. Oh,
all right.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying if
A
we got time to
room.
get
Go
to
back
the
up to the
next one.
bartender. I need a room for 5 people, and I guess what are you gonna do? Or do you allow outside food and drink, or what kind of establishment
We
is it?
prefer not to allow
Of course, yeah.
whatever else you're bringing in, but for 5 people, it's either £5 or 500. Your choice.
Honey,
5 pounds of what?
Pounds?
Or 5? What?
£5 or
Yeah,
500.
5 pounds of gold.
No.
Wait, what's the
Not
5 pounds of?
gold. Oh well, flesh, of course.
5 pounds of flesh.
Gargat, where you at?
Chili?
You're the only one.
Starts
Throw
pour-
that chili.
starts
He just starts
Hey.
pouring the endless chili.
Yeah.
Yeah, pour
I
that
mean,
endless
technically
chili,
it is
bro.
flesh.
Oh
this
man,
is- You're new here.
Wait.
yes?
yeah, of course.
Oh,
How could you tell?
Well,
5
then
pounds of
let me
flesh?
explain. The skin you wear is a commodity.
Oh.
Amongst the kinds that roam here, it is
Yeah,
treated
the ones that
treated
don't
both
have
as-
much.
both as a delicacy and as things to make clothing and armor out of.
Sweet.
I
What do you guys think
literally
about
fucking
some?
5 seconds was smiting this whole fucking town.
What do you think
No,
about
but
some of
think
these?
about it.
Some of
Apparently,
these
Josh, it's a fake.
squirrel. Look at
I'm
this
gonna be in
squirrel.
prison, and all of a sudden,
Oh,
Jason's gonna be thrown in there with me.
No, you're not understanding. The humanoid, they must carry the
Tell me
power
they
of the
buy,
soul.
sell it, eat, and wear skin.
Okay.
That's what holds the flavor.
Squirrels
Now,
got
do you
souls.
understand that as she's saying that she's still like pleasant as fuck? Like everything is like very nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, because
What about
I
like
would've
you guys
assumed-
like shiny rocks? Can I pull out like a ruby?
I would assume whatever the price is
Yeah,
here
those are
is
good with this. I suppose I
going to be
could.
more somewhere else if
I
we
mean,
look for something
one
better.
ruby for meals and a room.
Must be a sizable ruby.
I mean, I'm gonna pull it out. It says it's in the inventory. It says it's worth 5,000 gold. So
And she's gonna eyeball it up, scrutinize you, give me that persuasion roll.
You had this girl Ruby and still got
Nevik, sell it up. You gotta actually like push the ruby here.
I mean, that's one of the finest rubies ever.
So she's gonna
Look
kinda
at the
put
cut.
It, put it in her pocket,
Like-
and she's like, I would have preferred the flesh, but you can have the rooms. There's 2 upstairs to the right.
Sweet. And they're like
Please don't be
good,
biased.
good solid rooms, right? Like,
Oh, of course, they're rooms.
I'm just gonna try to avoid the mirror.
They are rooms.
There are rooms, yes.
They indeed do have roofs. They will keep you legally.
Enclosed. What? Like?
Yes.
They're one of the rooms.
There are walls, and there's a ceiling.
It has 4 walls, yes.
So anyway, yeah, these rooms are not like great. They're sort of.
And the meal, I'm guessing, is pretty shit too, right?
Well, you haven't tried any food, but
Well, I bartered for meals and the room.
you should get order your meal. But yeah, the meal itself's gonna be kind of a like a home style stew. You know,
So,
just
like,
chunks of meat.
alright,
some
I
roasted
understand
root
that, like-
vegetables and some spices.
Well,
Of
I
course,
guess.
Nevik being the only one knowing that's not exactly what he's eating. And yeah, the room to everyone else and even Nevik would appear, pleasant enough, but it's, definitely certainly nicer than anything you've seen on the outside of the town. But again, yeah, Nevik knows better. So are we doing watch? What are we doing?
I was gonna ask. So it's illegal to
I'm
like, do
definitely
magic
doing
out on
watch.
the streets, right? What about in the privacy of the room that we rented?
My rules back up here for you.
Like, is magic just like within city limits? Off like,
Now, you would like to have been paying mild attention throughout the day as you walked around. You certainly did not see anyone casting magic as you walked around.
Who that?
It would be declare yourself.
how big are the rooms?
I mean, enough to accommodate 3 people crammed in, but they're not very large.
Well, right now we're 2 and 2, but when Jostar gets back, he bunks with whoever.
I mean, I'm not
Right,
getting
but
out till the
they're, like-
morning,
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna have to bunk with you guys.
Say if Joshua gets back, bro. Jump on.
Also, I have to find you guys, so I'm gonna be on my own adventure.
Can't believe
They're
you're not gonna break harbor out
upstairs,
here.
right?
Yes, this is
You know what?
classic.
I have proficiency as a dwarf with crafting and stuff. I'm gonna try to craft a skeleton key to drop harbor when I get released.
I don't think I could
What are
actually
you
do what I want
attempting
to
to
do.
craft it out of? The bone.
Bone.
The bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, a skeleton key made out of
Bone is a mineral, which is a rock.
I'm with you. I'm on this. I'm just like that. Real cool. What's going on here?
He just starts doing his fucking yeah. He starts chewing on it.
I got this. Just gotta whittle this way.
Hey Adam,
Crunch
it's
that
a literal
down.
skeleton key.
Yeah.
Oh, but
I got you. All right. So yeah, you guys are. It's dark outside. You definitely hear weird ass noises throughout the night, both from inside this building and outside the building. Yeah, is there anything you want to do that I should be aware of?
other than taking a watch, making sure nobody breaks in, and the 4 hours I don't have to
I would
sleep.
say
Eat some chili.
open up 4 hours between me and Nevik. That's it.
All right, sharing some chili around the house. And you
Oh,
guys
wait,
are-
yeah, I
Chewy-
wanna eat.
Chewy-
Yeah, we gotta
Chewy,
Chili.
Taking,
I mean, we had the stew that they offered us, but
yeah, she specifically
I
told you not
didn't.
to bring outside food, but you
I'm still hungry.
Yeah, no, I'm not eating.
I didn't want to
any
eat.
Sort of
Mystery
sweet from the-
But
stew?
no, we were told not to bring outside food.
Oh no.
But another thing.
What are they gonna
I got 2
do?
of you on watch.
Just like the movie
give me-
theaters.
Give me these one at a time. Nevik, give me a D12. Then Penelo, give me a D12. One at a time.
A D12?
D12s, D12s,
Damn.
D12s, Penelo.
Alright, hold on. I'm coming. D12. Alright, I'm getting D12.
You just type D12 in.
Yeah, casting spells or using magical items, and yeah, I mean, the endless chili is a magical item, but they let us have it through the gate, so I'm gonna fucking nom on some chili.
Did
Like,
you see this?
no outside food. Like they say the same thing in the movie theater. You see me sneaking in my own gummy bears.
I rolled a 12. Do you see it in roll 20?
No, I don't see it.
Hold on, let me refresh it. Hold on, let me refresh. Maybe it'll pop up.
I see the 10, but anyway, so I'll take your word for it. 12. So yeah, you, Pinello, on your watch would hear the footsteps outside and catch someone opening the door and peeking in with their eye looking directly at you through the crack of a door.
Can I have a
Feel
okay.
free to react
That's
to this how you
creepy.
please, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I'm about to
hell
say, I'm about
no.
to, I'm about to say, I'm about to
Yeah, you guys are
react.
free to react to this how you please. See imprints on you.
Okay, so I don't want to do anything deadly because it might be someone being curious.
So
Casting spells or using
okay,
magical items without appropriate permits is
just
strictly
for your
Are
cinematic
you
approach.
serious?
Yeah, just for your cinematic approach, we're gonna have her looking at this horrifying eye, looking in through the darkness and through this crack. It looks back at her face, and then we're gonna cut back to Jostor, who is just getting down with Bone Daddy as they're like fucking just jamming in this jail cell using the various.
He's allowed him to
bars.
use him as a xylophone.
Yes,
They're
exactly.
practicing the whole fucking.
If you're familiar with the Red Dead 2 scene with when he gets drunk with the what's his name?
Lenny.
Lenny, there you go. Yeah, there we go. That's what's
Yeah.
going on.
Lenny.
I am
Yeah,
just
Yo,
having a
my
good time.
that's
what's
literally
going
one of
on
my
with it.
favorite scenes where he walks in on Lenny and Lenny having sex. Like,
Yeah, exactly. That's what's going on. They're just having a great time. All right, so
Lenny?
back to the nightmare that Pinello is experiencing.
Okay, so Pinello, is there a candle lit in the room?
No,
So it's dark. I'm
Yes.
looking through darkness.
you have night vision.
All right,
I've
so
gotta-
for
Night vision.
But yeah, you would see
I know.
a person
I don't want to do
looking
anything
through the crack of
stupid.
your door.
Okay, so
The
Pinello's
moment-
gonna take
Do
her.
the classic Nebic and just wave. Just like pull your hand up and wave. Like
The moment they notice you, they just
Stop,
freeze and they're just
Hazarat.
staring at you.
So Pinello's
Search
gonna
the demon's skull.
crawl forward towards them.
The moment
Silently.
you move, they close the door and you can hear like
Crawl?
heavily like
Did you
thudding
say crawl?
as someone moves
I
down
don't
the
care
hallway.
how sexy and horny the vampires are.
Oh no,
Well,
I thought
because
she
I was
meant
already
like
in a-
the ring thing. Yeah, you're sitting, so you just get on like your hands and feet and just like
That's what I'm saying. I was already sitting, so I wanted to be able to start moving forward without taking an action to stand up and all the other type of stuff.
The moment you moved, it ran away. So or whatever it was, fucking moved.
All right, so she's gonna go back into her meditation or into her watch, and
No,
wait
you're on
for the
watch.
rest of her
You're
night.
on watch. You meditated for 4 hours while I was on watch.
Yeah, now I'm finishing up my watch. Now she's
Yeah.
gonna settle back down into her like she's like okay, and she's gonna settle back down. That's it.
All right, so now we're coming up on like in the next like 5 or 10 minutes. I'm gonna have to go upstairs and sit with a kid for a minute or for a good like 30 minutes. So
I can't lie. If we're gonna be back at 10, I might have to step out because I gotta get up in the morning, and we got a safety. We got insurance people showing. I got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. So
I mean, that's
if
cool. If you can't, we can stop.
no, I can keep going, but I'm like, if we're gonna take like that long of a break, I can't lie. I might like.
I'm okay with NPC and one character if they're gone. I don't want NPC.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I mean, I'm fine waiting.
Yeah, I'm down.
But I'll wait that amount of time. If you want an NPC, the crazy wizard, just don't make her do any crazier shit than she
That's what I'm
would.
supposed to be
I
doing.
don't
That's
play
on
me
brand,
to
dude. Yeah,
character.
exactly,
Play
dude.
me
Exactly.
character.
Yeah, I'm so this. I mean, she's already set in the room.
There is no playing you in character, Pinello. You
Adam
literally
knows.
fly off the hand. Like
If I'm still in prison, I've got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So if I'm still in
so that's gonna be
prison,
alright. Yeah, so I think that yeah, it's probably easier to close
That's
it to
game,
you
okay.
because
Yeah,
you
sorry.
can leave him in prison a second day, but you know that's not really a lot of fun for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, so you know, you get through the night, and yeah, they would release Joshua into the streets, and you know that's
Poor
where he would be.
Joster.
And that's the game.
And he would be getting
naked, holding
getting
his
like,
clothes.
yeah,
They
getting
didn't even
it-
give him the
exactly.
dignity of
Single
like,
bone.
changing. Putting that
Well, didn't you leave with his stuff?
That said, Joshua, tell me, you know, as you go, how you were just storing harbor in your beard after opening your, in the middle of the day, just give
Wait,
you
I
a
thought he
bottle
was
of
beardless.
No, I have a beard. I'm not storing him in my beard, but
Where else
as
should-
I no,
He's
but
got
as
him in his
This is a
clothes.
No, no,
like
no,
full
but
on,
as-
it's a full on like elven bone. Like this is like
no, as I was leaving, I was like, it was nice meeting you, and I'm gonna pass him a skeleton key.
okay, you're gonna give him the key. Okay.
And
Oh.
it should blend in with his hand really well
Yeah.
because it's a skeleton.
Yeah. He's gonna look at it. He's gonna be like, this was Frank.
I knew this guy.
And I'm like,
He
it was
was-
nice meeting you, Harbor.
He was still
Find me again if you want to
conscious.
jam.
All right,
Oh, I hope you
I'll
meet him.
see if I can swing that.
I made a friend.
I like that. I like that guy. I hope we get to
Joshua is
meet
totally that
the
guy that goes to prison and comes out. It's like, oh yeah, I made lots of friends. Prison's not so bad, guys. I don't know why they always.
He's got like a bow and skull tattoo now for some reason. On his
Now
wall,
he has
like,
something to talk to Nevik and Garyak about, like, to jail,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
went to prison, guys.
the fuck did you get this tattoo, dude? I have a tattoo. Oh shit. Okay, like party.
Yeah.
One night party with Harbor. Oh yeah. So yeah, this is like I said, we're moving forward. This is what I'm gonna have to do for a while.
I mean, it is what it is.
It
And
is what
like I
it
said, other nights, I'd be all for waiting. But if I didn't have to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, that
I mean,
DARPA research is
basically
really
after
important.
like I don't know, so long, 6 or 7 months or so, my kid will start like sleeping, and we'll have different habits and all that sort of stuff. But during this stage, it's just how we have to deal with it. And that's what we're doing.
Yep.
it's all good. I mean,
Yup. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed your introduction to Ribcage. And like I said, your goal here is to get through the gate, and yeah, you've got a whole city to play with here for that one.
Look, Adam, I'm not gonna
Big
lie
South
to
Girl
you.
Scout.
I absolutely hate it here. I wanna I wanna Israel and Palestine this place like so bad.
I mean,
No.
you're free to try. You're free to fuck it up how you please. It's yours.
Yo,
to...
if I had unlimited funding saved from another powerful, influential sort of like political, whatever, I'd definitely be carpet bombing the shit out of this place, bro. Like, there's way too many demons in one. Like, who let this place fucking?
It's on a hell mouth basically. It's cool.
it's a place for the people. Not everybody is perfect, okay?
And we've already seen that not all of them are bad. I mean, Harbor was cool, right?
Yeah, like, not everybody there is bad. It is
That
for
witch-
everybody.
That witch,
Yeah,
that witch
but
lady was
okay,
alright.
yeah, but Harbor's not a demon. He's an undead, which is gross and icky, but he's on a different level. Most undead don't retain any sort of like soul, where he's implied that he does retain his soul.
Yeah,
You're a
like,
one-track
he's
mind.
saying-
As long as
he's
they
saying
have
that
a
he
soul,
is-
they're
yeah,
good.
that he totally remembers being who he was before and all that sort of stuff. Yes.
Right. So like, I mean, he's not like just like an undead. He's kind of like lich level, kind of gross in my opinion. Like,
I mean,
But he's
you
not
have no
gross.
idea who he
That's
is.
why he's
Yeah, you
gross.
haven't met
He's
him
not-
yet, or realigned with Joshua at all either. But yeah, so we'll get back into that next time with Joshua on the streets, put on his clothes, and you guys waking up inside of this obviously cursed
That place.
inn.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there, guys. And yeah, I hope you had a good time.
See y'all next
Looking forward to more hijinks throughout the year.
Yes, sir.
sweet.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night, guys. I had a blast tonight. Tonight was fucking hilarious.
Y'all be
It
good,
was.
dude.